for round one. Well, I hope you got your breath back after the game earlier. I'm still recovering after the High Elves, the 5-game High Elves took on the Vampires of Shagrath 2050 TV value. That game will be on YouTube later on if you want to watch it. It was an amazing game, very emotional game. But now we move on to one game what has potential to be just as exciting. It's Cass versus Gas. Gasolemall v Calcium Cass. Bit more spice in this one because obviously Calcium Cass, it was on the Xbox, he's come back onto the PS4 and he's turned around and said, I've come to take out the UC, and what he classes as the ultimate conceders. Gasolemall is a UC member, one of their better members in my opinion, and obviously he's an ex-champion as well as Gasolemall, so should be an absolute amazing game. So I'm just going to see if we can have a quick look at the teams before I have a look. Let's have a look. Teams, just before we go. I'm hoping to have Duran, who will join me soon. So obviously the big PS4 streamer will be joining me in the booth, so that should be good as well. So should be a great game. Now then, Gasolemall's team, it's interesting. Oh, he has changed it. Right, okay, he's got 150k now, so he must have done something. Let's see what he's done. He had 220k. So I wonder what he's bought. A thrower. He's bought an extra thrower. I was wondering what he's going to do with it because I thought it makes no sense having that access because you could spend it and you're still going to get, it's still good value, otherwise it's pointless. So I wasn't sure if he's going to go like just two standard skeletons or something else, and he's obviously gone for another ball handler, so that's interesting. So he's 1730, but he still is a lower TV, so he'll still have 150 plus, I don't know, maybe about 70k. So about 220 he'll have to spend. So he could go maybe a wizard and a babe, would probably be my guess. 3 rerolls there, looks good. Got the magic dome there. 15 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. That's amazingly good for Khemri. And unless you've been living under a rock, everybody knows who Calcium Cass is. But he's with dwarfs. He came across late. Who was still good enough to qualify. His team is anger management issues, and there's his team. 13 players, and it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how he does back on the PS4, for sure. Very nice number 5 there. Block, mighty blow, dodge, agility 4, movement 6. So yeah, it'll be good. I think he'll come down to if he can get rid of them Tomb Guardians and attrition. I think that's what it'll come down to. Let's see if the game has started. There's a lot of games on tonight, typical in the PS4 playoffs. So we can't cover them all, unfortunately. And there it is. Let's hope for a good one. Should be a good one, dare I say. So Cass, obviously heartbreak on the Xbox. Again, he went out at the quarterfinal stage. But to be fair to him, he's got a good draw. Him and Arzawain have got a fantastic draw in the. I also thought Shagrath had a great draw as well. So what do I know? But yeah, he's got a good chance as anyone. That is for sure. So let's just load it in. I'm just telling everybody the game is live, just in case they didn't know. And we're just setting up still, so we have not missed nothing. That's no problem, Duran. So that's everything done there. And it's a blitz! Defense blitz! And the Dwarfs get a great start. Not what Gasolemall wanted. Nothing, Gimlick, how are you doing, buddy? Wow, what a start. Not what Gasolemall wanted. Perfect start for Calcium Cass. Wow. Not what Gasol wanted at all. I mean, luckily, if there's any such thing as lucky, his dwarfs are slow as well, so it's not like his high elves or something are scaring. If that was the case, he'd be in a real big trouble. But what it does do is that the dwarfs can, if they want to, they can get the guard in there and get to hit something. So, you know, that is good for Cass, obviously. But yeah, I mean, Gasolemall's got a wizard. And he's got a Brab. It's that anger management, so they both get Brab free. And both got a babe, I think. Yep. And anger management won the fan reroll. So there we go. We're all up to date on that. But yeah, that's a disastrous start, isn't it? Oh, last thing you want. I mean, the only good thing is the ball's coming right at his thrower. So you never know, you might even catch it for him. Here comes the blitz, though, on one of the nastier pieces. Oh, is he going to reroll? Nope. Cast his cards. Not yet. Too early for me to start going. I must admit, I was expecting the rerolls there. He likes to get on with it straight away, does Cass. Likes to get the numbers advantage. Doesn't mess about. Well, I think Gasolemall's a bit different. Gasolemall is very all into position and patience. Oh, his catch lets him down. But yeah, this should be a great game. Are we going to see any carnage though? That's the thing. It's going to be hard for the Tomb Guardians. The key with Khemri, in my opinion, is trying to get a Tomb Guardian, hold it up two players, 2 strength 3 players if you can. So then all of a sudden, 4 Tomb Guardians are taking care of 8 dwarfs, and then the rest of the team can beat up the other 3. That's the dream. Doesn't always work like that, obviously. But a few nice power dices here, and is the armor going to hold? No, it doesn't, but it's only a stun. Wow. Come on then, you slags. Not to be. But there is a Brab. There is a Brab around for both these teams as well. Doesn't surprise me. We've got to be at Calcium Cass's stadium if there's a Brab about. So, no, not this time. I'll be amazed if he doesn't push this guy away. I am amazed. I suppose you can see why, really, because obviously if you push him away, then his Tomb Guy couldn't get to hit him, and he has got block, hasn't he? So, oh, Sirius, he doesn't mess about. And the way he's hit him, we could be seeing a potential foul, I think, here. Could be wrong. The power of these 3 dice. This is what Gasolemall's good at. And there is an injury! Jackie Chan bollocks. He's injured. He hasn't lost them though. He'll be fine. He'll be back next game. What a name that is. Put that in my little book to pinch off Cass. That is an amazing name. But unfortunately, his dream is ended very early. And this is not bad recovery, this, from the Khemri here. Not bad at all. And as you can see, he's left this nice little gap here for a nice juicy foul on them. You're gonna get hurt, son. Well, you might be getting hurt first, buddy. Oh, it's a strength 4 piece though. He might not risk it, even though he's got a Brab. He might not bother because everyone can roll ones, as we saw in our last game. Doesn't really need to foul yet. But let's see what Gas decides to do. He might go for it anyway, and he does. Here comes a big bootsy face. And it's another one. Another one is injured. And Gasolemall is showing him. And yeah, he's had enough. Cass has had enough. He's decided, Apothecary, get out here. I can't afford to lose any more players. Cass is not scared to use his Apothecary pretty quickly. And he does. But that is 2 players out on this drive already. So that's 11 v 9. What a start for Gasolemall after that defense blitz. Gasolemall getting it done. But a long, long way to go. I do expect the Dwarfs will be game removals as well. I can't see that AV7 holding up all game against Mighty Blow. I really can't. So, wow. What a game. Not a good start. Trying to think, when was the last time Calcium Cass got knocked out first round? Oh, long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away, I think. Yeah, early fight. That's what we want. We want to be entertained. And here's the problem. By moving that... Oh, he's gone that way, is he? Okay. What I was going to say is, because he moved that Tomb Guardian there to get the guy to foul, I thought Cass might have hit with this guy, knocked him down there, and given him a good beating. You know, by fouling him. You get rid of these Tomb Guardians, even if you get one of them out, it's huge. Can we rely on their Tomb Guardians so much? And obviously when you've got a nice filthy Brab, always good. Here we go! And it's the other way. Tino is KO'd. And there's your dare play kicker. He's gone. So the Dwarfs start to cheer. They'll be happy with that. The needed removals. They can't let Kemri have the numbers advantage. And Day's gone for the dodge. Wow. It's all happening early here, guys. This has got a great... This could be a great game. Now the team's holding back. 3 removals already. 2 injuries. The Apothecary's being out to save one of them. And now we're back with some more punching from the Tomb Guardians. And he's trying to set him up maybe for another foul. I mean, luckily this Troll Slayer does have Blodge. That may save him. But then again, what am I on about? Here comes a tackle piece with Mighty Blow. He can't be afforded to lose in a Troll Slayer. If he loses him, this could be trouble. Oh, but he's okay. And Cass fans will be breathing a sigh of relief there. That could have been dangerous. Don't forget, Cass's Apothecary is gone. Already used. So, there'll be no... nobody saved from now on. He used it 10-1. But it did work. So, all good. There we go. Gasolemall he'll be happy with this, Gas. Extremely happy the way this has gone. 2 Dwarfs off the pitch already. Really hurts Dwarfs. They're slow, and when they start losing players, gaps appear. Kemri out fast harder, but here we go again. And here comes another stamp. Not this time. The Dwarf Armour this time holds. Pretty hard to get through that Dwarf Armour. And this time the Dwarf Armour does do its job. We'll be having Duran coming on to the chat soon as well. So the top PS4 streamer for Blood Bowl, he'll be on soon. And yeah, I actually let Trippers die because at the end of the day, it made no difference. I was ready. I didn't Apo him because I was going to use my Apo on a knockout, what was useful. So, to me, first game. First game. That's the reason I let Trip die. If it had been knocked out, I'd have been tempted to have used my Apo then. But he was dead, wasn't he? So, if I'd have saved him, he wouldn't have been coming back. It was sudden death, so... Yeah, first game is when I go into Tony mode, regardless of what chance I have. So I hope that answers your question. And what can Cass do? Can he get another one off the pitch? Get the numbers even again? I mean, he's got plenty here, look. I mean, obviously, he's got this guy back now. And he's got 2 here, so he's got plenty. Really want to start seeing some fouling, though. Oh, double skulls! That's not a good start. Gets him on the second attempt. We need to see some fouling. This is the only criticism I ever have against Cass sometimes, is he doesn't foul enough in the playoffs. Well, I don't think he does. He'll probably turn around and say I'm talking rubbish, but it just, you know, especially when you got Brab, should be fouling, should be stamping. Here we go. This is the dare play runner. Wow. Dare play runner. Go, love that. And here we go. Oh, just a stun. And Duran has joined the party. Now then, Duran, you right, buddy?
How's it going?
It's been crazy, mate. It's been absolutely crazy. We had 2 injuries first turn for the Khemri after Dwarfs got defense blitz. Calcium appoed the second one, and it worked. And all of a sudden now we have the Dwarfs just coming back a bit. They've got a removal, and they've just stunned somebody as well. But at the moment, if I'm being honest, I'd rather be in Gas's shoes.
So was it the runner that went out, or did he bench him? He appoed the guard guy?
The guard guy. He appoed the guard guy. Yeah, I don't know if it was a badly hurt. It was a foul, wasn't caught by the ref, but they both got a brab anyway. So
I'm just a little surprised it's Khemri ball and he sat the ball stripper instead of playing him.
Yeah, unless it was a mistake.
Could have been.
Because
I shot a chainsaw Deuceman yesterday for the entire game, so.
Yeah, well there you go. Yeah, I did that. I did that game. I bought Brab and I had a dare player on the bench and never bring him on. Always useful. But yeah, I don't know. He might have forgot. You would think he'd be on, wouldn't you? Really? Is designed for defense.
Defense, yeah, that's what he's expected to do, right? So, especially against Khemri, he'd be amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been quite a bit of a fiery start as well. Like I said, we got defense split straight away. It's all gone off. Fouling, kicking, beating each other up. It's been great. Just what we expect. And obviously, it's got an added bit of spice because obviously Cass came back to the PS4 and said he's going to destroy UC. And obviously, as we know, Gasolemall is one of the big UC players. So there's that added bit of, bite in there as well. So now the team is holding back and the both are trying to beat the living daylights out of each other.
My hat is in the ring to destroy UC as well, but not in the playoffs, obviously.
I'm glad a lot. I'm glad a lot of people have gone for it because we need to take care of them. We can't have them we can't have them all. Oh, here we go. Roll of a 1 is. I'd re-roll that, and he does. He gets a 6, and are we going to get a good finish to it? And we do.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, we can't have you say dominating first page again. They've got to die a horrible death. But like I said, it's all fun. I've got nothing against them. They're all brilliant players. Let's be honest, they're all fantastic players. But a bit of rivalry. I've got my sights set on a bigger target though. The Bragging Rights Cup PC versus Xbox versus PS4. The console players have had enough. Here comes a foul. Here we go. Is he going to get rid of this guy? No apple, remember. Oh, the referee saw that one. Too close to the ref, maybe. And there you go, ref. Have a bit of that. Yeah, the console players have had enough of these peasant remarks and the PC saying they're the master race. They've set out a challenge. Your best versus our best. And see where comes out on top. And we all know the console players are going to win it. We know that. Everybody knows that.
Well, just don't invite me.
No, I've had loads of. I tell you what, I've had loads of people, loads of coaches who are like, yeah, I've got it on the PC as well. I want to play. I want a piece of the PC brigade, and it's all going to be good fun and banter at the end of the day. But yeah, they're all trying to get Jimmy to play. They all want to take on Jimmy. So let's see if he accepts, because he's the one who says, "Oh, it's proven that PC better." So it should be fun. I've obviously got Calcium Cass, and I've got Sergal already on my my list of team members. I think I had Media Player as well as another one who wanted to join. So I've got plenty already. The Xbox lot, they're getting their teams ready as well. So just wait.
How many coaches? 4 is it?
Yeah, 4. So it's going to be round robin. It's going to be three in each group. Apparently it says the league has to have 4 teams, so we'll put a filler in there. So the other 3 will get an automatic win against them. Here comes a data player and a Tomb Guardian. This could be seriously big trouble for Gasolemall. Oh, just a stunt. He's a lucky man. Yeah, and obviously the top of the group goes through to the semi-finals. So basically you've got one of each in there. Oh, Red Die Heaven! Oh, yes, have a bit of this. Take it like a man. Goes flying, does the Tomb Guardian. So, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good game.
I just changed my settings. I'm a little behind you, but it's because of the animations. So I just
yeah,
turned them off.
That's fun. That's not a problem.
I should speed it up a bit.
But yeah, so yeah, it should be good. Should be good.
Although to
So,
be fair, against like the big streamers and stuff, I usually draw or beat them.
yeah,
So
yeah. But you see,
like I've got a good record against Maul, but Maul doesn't play anymore. But
you see, it's interesting. All the consoles, the Xbox, the PS4, they want it. They want it bad. They think it's gonna be awesome. And the PC lot, I think a lot of them are hiding. They just don't, I think they know. I think they know the console players are that good. And we'll see. Messi Flush is the PC captain, so he's getting his team sorted. So we'll see.
really, Mercy?
Yeah, yeah, but he didn't have to play. He just has to pick the team. I'm more than
Oh, okay. I
I'm
was gonna
more.
say he's like a free win. God.
Yeah. He's captain there. I've already said if I can get four PS4 players, I will quite happily step down and just like stream and be just like the captain and all that sort of stuff just for fun. I ain't got a problem with that. I love streaming more than playing, so more than happy to do that. But I just think it'll be really good. All three communities together. I think it'll be good fun. To be fair, but
Wow.
back to this
Driving
game.
tackle Tomb Guardian.
Yeah,
That's pretty neat.
yeah, I like that.
Terrible
Because
for this matchup. He's not going to get any use out of it. But
I don't know. I think if he crashes the corner of the cage and puts himself next to the ball carrier, I think that's going to be pretty interesting. That's what I'd be doing, and I'm sure that's what Gasolemall's got him for.
but I'm sure he's more for elves than dwarves.
Possibly. Yeah, but you say
I
that.
mean, these dwarves have a lot of dodge, but still, they're not going to try and dodge.
I don't know. It may be maybe it's for the slow teams because if you think of it, if you're a bloody elf, you shouldn't be getting caught by a Tomb Guardian with diamond tackle anyway, really, should you? But it's a nice piece, and you can. Oh, here comes a foul straight away. Cass has had enough, and it's a stunt, and the referee's seen it this time. He said, "I've had enough of this," but there's another bit of money, and this referee's corrupt, absolute corrupt. As long as you pay him, he'll let you off.
Well, Cass has basically said, "Okay, take your touchdown." At this point, it looks like.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
Gonna try and pick a couple pieces off to the second half.
Yeah, and I think that's a good ploy to try and get rid of this Tomb Guardian because, like I said earlier, if you can get rid of one of these Tomb Guardians, it's going to be massive, absolute
Especially
massive.
one of the block ones.
Yeah.
That'd be very nice.
Absolutely, but he's not going to get that one unless
That's
he
what
rerolls
he's
it.
targeting right now.
Is his patience going to snap and reroll? Nope. He's been very thingy with his rerolls so far.
I'm surprised he pushed there and didn't take the ball down to get the extra hit. He could have hit him again.
Yeah, but he probably hasn't given up on the touchdown yet. But I mean,
Touchdown, pretty much.
yeah, well, yeah. Or let's put it one way. He's trying to force him to score early because he knows he can go up the other side and score himself. But I like what Cass is doing. He's fouling a lot more. My only criticism usually with Cass is when he gets to the playoffs, he doesn't foul as much as he usually does in the league. And he's obviously, while he's got the bribe, he's just been fouling galore. What's good to see. It's just unfortunately for him, it hasn't paid off in a removal.
Well, to be fair, in ladder play, excessive fouling can, drive your opponent to concede a lot of the time. Which obviously is never going to happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, not against Gasolemall or in the playoffs. You're right there. I think Gas will be able to at least stall for at least one more turn. I think here.
Yeah, he's got a one-turn stall, no problem.
Interesting. He's gone straight up there with the Tomb Guardian. First thing I don't know about you. First thing I'd have done, I'd have moved ball carrier. That's the first thing I'd have done, just in case something crazy happened up there. Get him out. Get him.
Dwarf is close. The movement, lodge, agility dwarf is close. So yeah.
Yep.
I'd make sure the ball carrier is locked down first.
Yep. You never know when you're going to get a disastrous double skulls followed by double skulls.
He can do it now, though.
Yeah.
Now, crisis averted. He can play properly now.
Yeah. Well, you say that there's an agility 4, movement 6 blitzer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But now he can lock down the ball. Now he's, he can take those two guard guys, the ball carrier, and just shove them all down in the corner. I think he doesn't have to worry.
And here he goes. He's gonna listen to what you're saying. Goes, you know what? That sounds a good idea, Darren. I think I'll pop down here. It's gone pretty well for. I think Gas will be extremely happy. He's only had the one removal against him, considering a lot of his is armor 7, and he's against Mighty Blow and all that sort of shenanigans. So he'll be happy.
Actually, I see 2 turns stall here now, which is not what Cass wants. Cass has to force the touchdown next turn to be of any value. But the fact that none of his pieces coming down have guard, and the defensive pieces do have guard, probably means it's a 2-turn stall easy. Not gonna be able to bust through.
Mm. Yeah. Should be a good game. Here we go again. Here comes another pout. And that locks another one down. And he's also got this other Tomb Guardian just to do what he wants with it. Sure, that's where we'll see the blitz.
Yet, has he?
Nope.
Does he go greedy and go for the massive blitz? Only a pow will take him down, but there's a long dude sitting there.
Yeah. Best to go this way. Yeah, and he can push that onto the Tomb Guardian as well to tie him up as well. So all good there. Doesn't follow up yet though. That's interesting. Don't want to give away free.
Yeah,
free
I don't think he's gonna win it too. Yeah, I don't think. It doesn't look like Cass is going to be able to like get 3 turns to score, which is kind of what you want with dwarves. 2 just isn't enough, especially the way his runners are spec'd. He's not spec'd to like score quickly, so he might want to just abandon the touchdown and just try and rip off one of these Tomb Guardians.
Yeah, I mean,
pile on or
I think I honestly thought I did see some. Or was I looking at a different team?
I'm not seeing anything right now.
No, neither am I. Unusual.
Oh, wow, he doesn't have a pylon. Yeah, that's really weird for Cass.
That is, isn't it? Yeah, I sometimes you just presume he's got it because he has it, but I mean, he did come late onto the PS4 though, so this was a rush team for him to get ready.
Well, he's got a lot of dodge too. He didn't say no to dodge once. It looks like so.
No. What's you can understand that, especially if you give him stand firm.
The only one who could have had it, I guess, is looks of it is maybe the Troll Slayer with Strength 4, but then again, he doesn't probably want to put Strength 4 on the ground. So.
Absolutely. He's just trying to get some removal. See, here we go. I'll be fouling that all day now. I'll be getting fouled this turn.
Gotta get the runner free though.
Yep.
He still has a blitz though, right? Yeah, he can free the runner, no problem. Oh, he's going to go after another Tomb Guardian.
He's saying, you know what? I'd rather go for a Tomb Guardian. Now you've got choices here. Which Tomb Guardian you want to splat? I can see him trying to dodge with his dead player and then burning a reroll if it doesn't come off the first time.
If the priority is just to injure, then you've
got to. And it's a block piece, and it's got diving tackle, and he's got to reroll this, and he's straight in with the reroll, and he gets through this time. Here we go. Have a bit of this, Mr. Tomb Guardian.
Oh, nothing.
And Bare Knuckle Champion is sent off, and that is that is his runner as well with the data player. And that is huge. Gasolemall is doing a little dance, I'm sure, after that. The referee saying he's had a taste for the money every time he sends somebody off, and he's like, come on, give me some money if you want to keep him on the pitch. And Cass is like, I've got none left. He's like, well, he's off then. Simple as that. And the thing is as well.
To be fair though, Cass has a deep bench.
He does.
He won't stop him from fouling.
No.
If he gets a good target.
I think he was the right call. Definitely the right call. I would have done exactly the same as him there. He did exactly the right thing. But as you know, when you do the right thing, that's when you usually get punished. So, maybe if he dodged through a few tackle zones first and then did it, he may have got a better reward. But yeah, that's big for Gasolemall. Gasolemall to me is a massive favourite now. He's got the wizard. He's gonna score.
Gas is really good, but he's also. I think he's got a reputation for being lucky as well.
During in lucky Gasolemall, get tweet it out. Some people say the same about Arzawain, and he's won it 3 times.
I haven't played Arzawain since like season 1, to be honest. I never find that guy on the ladder anymore.
Well, you're very lucky because he's bloody amazing. His Kaz dice are just always on fire. Arzawain's, and if he beats
he started a Nurgle team at 12-3-0, it's just insane. So
yeah. If he beats the Underworld as he should, then he plays my 6-game elves. Woohoo! Go me. So I'll be Team Underworld, but I don't fancy the chances, to be honest.
Do they have any Clawpaw? Or?
No, the trolls missing this game.
Yeah, I mean,
And
storm vermins, they don't have any either.
he's got a mighty blow on one of them. And
Oh,
Aswade's got like block, mighty blow, pylon, claw, you name it, all that
yeah.
shenanigans. So yeah. Hey, here we go. Here comes the blitz. This guy's crikey, he's run a long way. Just
That
for
tackle
that,
though.
he's spinning. Oh, right call again. He did right to take the re-roll. That juicy Troll Slayer target there. He'll be cursing that. If he could have got rid of that, well, that would have been huge. But look at it. This is beautiful. If you're Kemery, this is what you want to see. And if you're Cass, you're frustrated. I think it's the fairest thing to say.
You still got a reroll and 2 turns to bang on him though, and then an LOS. So
Yeah.
you could make something happen.
Well, that's it. LOS, give him a few beatings, then LOS again. So
If you're Gas, what do you put on the LOS? You probably can't put your Tomb Guardians there, can you?
No, I
Because
wouldn't.
of the straightforward
No, I probably would put the garbage on there. To be fair,
typically you could just load up with Tomb Guardians, but yeah, with that Troll Slayer, I don't think you'd want to risk it.
no, I wouldn't. No need to. Prayer and regen as well. And obviously the skeletons have got thick skull, so things like that. I'd be like, you know what, I'll risk that. And there's a double skull, followed by push.
Oh.
And this is not going to plan for Cass at the moment. And again, just a push. Wow.
That's just unlucky to not even hit.
Yeah. I mean, he's not doing nothing wrong. He's doing the right things. It's just the dice just is like, you know what? First half, I'm going to give it to Gas. Oh, that's lovely though. Nice little bit of cheeky break tackle. Great play there from Cass, making sure he didn't get a punch on his Troll Slayer. Dodging Troll Slayers. Gotta love him.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's quite funny. I love the name of the guy who got injured first. Jackie Chan Bollocks. I love that name. I was in tears almost. Bless the poor guy, injured already. 1 die block coming up. He's like, you know what? If I can't get you with 2 dice, maybe we'll get you with 1 dice.
Sets up a 2 die though.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there's nothing else to do with that Longbeard with guard, so might as well set up that 2 die.
Get him this time. Have it, you cunt. No, he hasn't. I'm surprised at that. But then again, he can still do it, can he? He can still just bring him round and give him a good beating if he wants to.
Yeah, but I don't think he should foul with that piece. But
we'll soon find out. Nope, he's going to go there and protect his Troll Slayer. Very well played.
And I guess the Blitzer runs.
Tries to dodge out the way, I would have thought.
He has dodge though, so might as well just run.
Yeah.
There's not much else to do.
No.
It's not give up any free hits.
He's not thinking of a red die uphill, is he? No.
Oh God, I hope not.
Here we go. Run away! I'm going to help my strength 4 piece.
Yeah.
So 10-7.
There's no reason to try that.
10-7.
Well, Gas does have both of his guard pieces locked onto that Troll Slayer though, so he could make something.
Oh yeah. And now he's got a nice bit of Tomb Guardian on there as well. This is going to get a hit on the Troll Slayer. I think this should be a reroll as well if he doesn't get him. He gets him first time though. Hold your breath, Cass fans. Here we go. Mighty blow as well. Oh, it's just a stun. Oh, low hanging fruit. Well, something was hanging, but luckily he catches it by a thread and he's still in the game. God, he can't afford to lose pieces like that. Not against Tomb Guardians.
Now, what's your play here? Who do you go after?
Who do I go after?
Because they're all just kind of hanging there, right?
Yeah, there's no tackle there, is there? We've got no tackle to take anybody out. So I put this guy in a corner, and he is doing that now. That's a smart play. And then, I don't know, I'd be tempted to maybe blitz. Okay.
The Troll Slayer is just hanging there.
Yeah, you got the Troll Slayer. That'd be one of my
Everybody
targets.
Else is dodge, right? So.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can go for something fruity. But yeah, I think, especially with everything, locked down just about, I'd probably go for the Troll Slayer.
I mean, he can get a triple. Looks like that's what he's going to go with. He's going to go for a triple on the Blodger, but...
I mean, technically he's got 6 dice if he does that, because he can re-roll it.
True, yeah. Off the re-roll, yeah.
If he wants to go down there. That is a nice piece. Both of them are nice pieces. Here we go, and he's going to go for the Troll Slayer. Come on down. Oh, fails first time, but the re-roll's coming in, and here comes some mighty blow. Sweet chin music for this Troll Slayer. And he takes it like a champ. Not a problem. GFR works. It's good to see somebody can do GFRs without them failing. I need to learn that skill.
So the only thing that hurts Cass now is a dub skull. Otherwise, he's just looking to tear him up.
Yeah. That's all he can do. And then he gets to hit him on the line of scrimmage as well, doesn't he? So, you know, it's not ideal, but Cass has played it well. He's had the key things have gone his way, if you know, especially with the fouls and that. And Cass hasn't done the damage. Cass hasn't got the removals and all this lovely AB7. Is that because he's been going for the Tomb Guardians all the time with AB9? Or what do you think? Do you think he's just been too focused on the...
He hasn't really had a ton of chances at the Skeletons, to be honest. They kind of all disappeared with the ball carrier, right? So it's kind of all he's been left with.
This is interesting. They're running away, as Cass would say, tactical retreat.
I'm surprised he's not lying.
I must admit, I am gobsmacked by, 1, the running away, and 2, how good they're dodging. None of them had to use a reroll. Look at him go. It's like there must be a big, massive monster or a meteorite coming behind the skeletons. They haven't seen it yet, and the dwarfs are like, we're running. Because to me, someone should be hitting something. And you're going down, Sunshine, and Thick Skull saves him. He takes it like a man. I'm gobsmacked with that.
Here's the thing, right? He knows that Gas has reroll, so Gas could throw blocks, but if Gas is playing optimally, he should only be throwing a 3-die block with his reroll. Everything else is too risky.
Yep.
To risk a touchdown, to risk the lead. So he can still do it. Like all that dodging he just did, he's still got a Tomb Guardian with block based on his dwarf. So now
I must admit, I think Cass has played this very well, but I didn't like that running away like that.
Like he could have hit this Tomb Guardian now. That's going to turn around and hit him.
Yeah, his armor 9 for a start. Sometimes you got to believe like your armor's going to hold.
They're dwarves. I mean, that's the same way I play orcs too. Like you just got to assume armor 9's gonna if armor 9 fails you, armor 9 fails you. There's nothing you can do about it. You've got to assume things are gonna go your way sometime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, obviously this Tomb Guardian's gonna get a hit as well. Definitely gonna get a hit. 3-die hit.
And I'm surprised he went for a 2-die instead of. But yes. I mean, you know, he's probably feeling it, right? People do that. So.
Well, I mean, you did say he gets all the rolls, didn't you? Just Gasolemall. So you know.
He is a bit lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I play him, he gets a bit lucky.
Well, when I played him in the final, he got lucky twice in the overtime. So but he's a good player though. You know, as much as people can say that. I mean, we all need luck. We all need a bit of luck. But he's a great player.
But if he's got a reputation for being lucky, you know, that says something, right?
Yeah.
Like who's a Grovey or whatever his name is.
Oh, Groovy. Oh man, I was so salty against him today. Oh man, he just. Didn't fail anything, and he did about 19 armor breaks to my 7. Yes, but then I played my high elves, and that was a lot of fun.
I think officials somewhat lucky too, probably.
Always is against me. Always is against me. Yeah. He's not a bad player. He's a good player, but he always seems to get all the rolls. But you got your plays like that. I just wish I could sometimes get that. You know, but hey.
It looks like he's going to go skeletons on the line, which is no surprise.
I would just put 3 skeletons on the line. I don't know if I'd have a kicker on the line, though. I'd probably take my kicker off.
No, not the kicker. He's still got some value. But the wrestle dude, for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a bench over there, too, he can draw from, doesn't
he? Yeah, he's got plenty.
So maybe not even the wrestle dude. No, the wrestle dude. Yeah, you don't want to put the guard guy up there.
Interestingly, that Cass has got no bench. So I don't know if I would be fouling here. There's no point. There's really no benefit to fouling here.
These guys? No.
Because even if you remove one, what's going to happen is someone else is going to come on.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
not worth anything.
I think you beat the living daylights out of them and go from there. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised. All I can think of is he forgot to put his other runner on. Wrestle strip ball is a defense build, and he wasn't on the pitch. So all I can think of is if he just must have forgot.
Yeah. Actually, both runners are built defensively, kind of like the dirty player runner. The dirty player's offense, I guess, but or defense, but he's probably better on offense. But yeah, the other runner was just really weird. He wasn't out there.
Yeah, absolutely crazy, wasn't it?
And I don't like the way he's setting up either. He's not setting up for angles. There he goes. Okay, now it looks better.
Yeah. I'm just a bit interested to see if he's going to foul. It's like, don't foul, Cass, don't foul. It's not worth it.
I mean, the only one you foul is probably the thrower, just because he has sure hands.
I just wouldn't foul.
Oh no, his offensive drive is over. Never mind. Yeah, he fouled the wrestler. If anybody. Yeah.
I just won't foul anything because even if you injure them, there's a 50-50 chance of coming back. Oh, that helps.
Oh no, I agree. You don't foul, but if you were to,
yeah, that'd be the guys to go for.
Wrestler.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you shouldn't foul.
No, you shouldn't foul, Cass.
But he might be a little tilty here if he gets nothing by the end. Like if he gets no KOs or injuries off of this, he might just
do it anyway.
Which with dwarves are the one team I think you do not want to be at a disadvantage in players.
No, definitely not.
You definitely don't want to be going 10 against 11. You want to be the player with 1 or 2 up, and then they work much better. But
yeah, I mean the thing with dwarfs is they're so slow. If they lose a few players, then the gaps start appearing big time. And he's already lost 1 runner for the game. So yeah, here we go.
He's lost speed too.
Oh, just a stun, just a stun. That's unfortunate.
Okay, should have some triples here now.
Absolutely. Is he going to go with his Troll Slayer?
He's trying to figure out how he wants to use the Troll Slayer,
Yeah. There we go. Now finally the Troll Slayer will get it done. So no removals yet. Could this be the removal? The thrower who was just brought onto the team. He's bought before kickoff. And he's fine.
Wow.
Now then, are we going to see a foul? I think if he fouls...
Look, the Longbeard with who's got nothing is free, so I wouldn't be surprised now.
Yeah.
He could be looking at him thinking...
Oh, roll of a 1. And it's a roll of a 2. It's inaccurate, so this is going nowhere unless it bounces back into him. Boink. So that is a half. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise, though, just in case he was going to foul.
The dice just bailed him out there.
Yeah.
From a possible bad decision.
Yeah. So 1-0 half time. How many saw this coming? Who thought Gasolemall was going to get it done? I'm sure the UC lot thought he'd get it done. But it's plenty of time. Cass hasn't had the ball yet. Get a few early removals here. It'd be interesting to see how Gasolemall actually lines up. Because obviously, will he go with his Tomb Guardians or will he keep them back and say, you know what, you can have 3 skeletons. I've got Bloody Thick Skull and I've also got, a wizard in my back pocket. Be interesting to see.
It's all about the Strength 4 Troll Slayer, right? Like, I think that's the only reason he doesn't. Like, it's such a good reason not to.
Yeah.
If they were just regular Troll Slayers, you could make the argument, well, they're 3+ Dauntlesses.
Yep.
You could say, oh, I got all this guard. But with the Strength 4, it's just so easy to pop one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. So, should be good. But I mean, still in it. I mean, if I'm
downside though.
Go on, yep.
If this Blitzer is not going to be the ball carrier with the agility and movement, this is not a good ball carrier. He's got wrestle.
Yeah, he's got to have that. That Blitzer's surely going to be. I think he'll be the runner because the other guy's built completely different. You can't have a wrestle runner unless it's your only last choice.
With the wrestle, he's still a 50-50 to get the ball loose, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He puts him with block, so it's more of a liability in this situation. Now he can get the ball, and bring it to the Blitzer. He's still good for that. But...
Taking his time, he was Gasolemall. I wonder if he's gone to make himself a cuppa, gone to toilet or whatever. Just had a breather. We know sometimes that's what coaches do.
The kicker's not on the field though. That's a little.
Yeah, that's never good. Got to get the kicker on the field.
Who does he sit for the kicker though? That's the question because the kicker can't go on the line.
Yeah.
Maybe the throw rock. Oh, he's got leader. No, I don't want to keep him. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna make myself a cuppa while I'm waiting myself. Get that kettle going. Good old England, we have cups of tea.
Wow, this is kind of this is a weird spot. You kind of want your kicker, but who do you sit? You kind of want all of them too.
Well, kicker's not the end of the world.
Probably not as valuable. Yeah, didn't bother.
And like I said, he's got better player, but I don't really think he wants that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know. We'll see.
No, he sat him. The kicker's not out there.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I guess, against Dwarves. But against the faster team, I think you want to know where the ball is going to go.
Yeah. It's like you said, who's he going to drop? You know, the only place the kicker can really go is on the front line. But obviously, then you can't get to use his kick. And he's probably thinking, if I get through, at least I know I'll have my kicker nice and safe for the next time. So, you know, I don't have a problem with that. He's got a wizard. It's not like the Dwarfs are going to go blitzing past him. And, you know, Gasolemall might get a good kick anyway.
Yeah,
so,
I forgot about the wizard. Yeah, that's huge. That's pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, Anger Management get an extra reroll though, and it's a nice kick for the Dwarf. So 2 good pieces of fortune there for the Dwarfs. Reroll is obviously more important in obviously the second half due to overtime.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, but I don't think Cass is even thinking about that right at this moment in time. Saving rerolls. I think he's just gonna keep playing.
Yeah, he's got to get damage, hasn't he? That's what he's got to do. Got to get the damage.
I just hope he doesn't snap reroll anything that fails off the bat. Like, well, that's not us, you know, instant success. Like a fail. Oh, there he goes. Injury. Right out of the game. MNG. Did he regen?
I don't see. There you go.
He did. He regen.
Go and make myself a cuppa, and it all goes thingy. Oh, regen though. Was it just a standard skeleton?
It was off the LOS. Yeah, it's just a skeleton. But, oh no, he was the wrestle skeleton. But yeah. Oh no, followed up by a KO.
Well, there you go.
Immediately, the guard skeleton gone right after him. So this is what Cass is looking for.
Maybe I should stay in the kitchen. And on another one.
Another KO.
Wow.
He just pulled off the hat trick.
There we go. This game is not over. We said it won't be over, and I was thinking to myself, if he can get 1, if he's looking to get 2 off the first 3-4 hits, that'll be huge, and he's gone and done all 3 of them.
The hat trick. It's the LOS hat trick. They're all gone.
This is huge. This is huge now.
Well, it's huge for the drive. I don't know about the game because they're just KOs and the injury regen, right? So over time.
Yeah. Oh, you still have, yeah, but what it does now, it gives the Dwarfs a massive advantage, 11-on-8, but it also gives him a massive chance to beat the living daylights out of this Khemri team.
True, yeah.
With having the numbers until 10, 15, 16.
Yeah, they're not fast enough to run away, so he's going to get a shot in.
I'll tell you one thing as well. Gasolemall will not use this wizard at all this half, unless he has an opportunity to take the ball.
Not now. Yeah, unless Cass is going to score turn 15 because of the wizard.
Yep.
And Gas is just going to keep it for overtime and see what he's got left, probably.
Yeah. I think the only way, obviously, I think Khemri have got to get rid of someone this turn if they can try and get the numbers back, but it's not easy against Amanan, so needs a bit of forge.
They're only going to get 1 shot. Going after Blodger, so he must be using the tackle, dude.
Yeah. He would be the one.
Although I don't know why he based him twice. There's no real need for that.
Maybe
the angle he comes in at, he's still going to be based regardless. So.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now then, can he get rid of this dude? He really needs to answer back, but no, armor holds. So this is when Cass is good. When he's got the numbers, he's really now gonna drive this home. I'm sure he will.
Well, not just cast dwarves. This is where dwarves shine. When they can go up 2 or 3 players, they just roll.
Yeah.
When people talk about the atypical dwarf drive, you're pretty much seeing the start of it now. It's probably just going to roll.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't actually go after this standalone diving tackle block. I'm a bit surprised he's left him out in the open, because if there's anything on this Khemri team what could turn the tide, it would be this guy. Crash into a corner of a cage, put the diving tackle piece there, thanks very much, but he's just left him open. And
him or the tackle piece, but the tackle piece is...
Yeah, the tackle piece is nice and safe.
And the only reason the tackle piece is especially relevant in this matchup is because Cass has so much dodge. If he didn't, it wouldn't be that relevant. But Cass knows that, so Cass is never going to get a shot at that guy.
Yeah. Unless it's like a dub skulls or both down. Something crazy like that. But this is an ideal half for Cass so far. Everything's gone right, and if we can remove a Tomb Guardian, well,
he's going to take a shot, that's for sure.
I thought we might have gone with him.
No, that's the other blitzer's right here. Yeah, that's the blitzer. So he's got the movement to get there. I thought it was a Longbeard for a second, but no, it's the blitzer. He's going to be extra careful now. He's going to dot all his I's and cross all his T's.
Yeah, and that's what you should do against a good coach. You should make sure, do in and out, check it all about there from that dwarf.
That's why they get the extra minute in the playoffs, so they can use their brains.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, he's going down. Can we get a removal if this guy goes? Nope. Gasolemall can breathe a sigh of relief there. That's a huge piece.
Oh, that's a smart play, though. Look at that. The way he's set up now. He's going to get a shot at a blogger. But the only dwarf with his neck stuck out is that Longbeard with no value whatsoever other than eating shot.
And the thing is, as well, there's all these pieces Gas has got back. There's not one piece there you'd like to foul with, are there? There's no rubbish. So you wouldn't really get to see him foul at all. And again, like I said,
maybe the throw raw, but only against something of really good value, like that Blitzer or the Troll Slayer. That's the only things I'm throwing anything at as far as fouling goes. And if Cass is playing optimally, he shouldn't get those opportunities. So.
Yeah.
But he seems to be basing a lot this turn, so it could open something up next turn if he doesn't get anything.
Yeah, he's got, like I say, he's got 4 strength, 5 Tomb Guardians, so he's thinking, you know what, I'm going to start getting this done.
Or even 4 Tomb Guardians, 5 strength.
Oh, doesn't get it though.
Yeah, it's probably the one thing this dwarf team is lacking is a bunch of stand firm. But again, you said Cass didn't start this team till late. So
yeah, this was very late, very late. He did really well to get the team as it was. To be fair to him, it's still a very good team though. Very good team, and against most Khemri,
you're just not used to playing against, right?
Against most Khemri teams, you'd expect this to be easy, but Gasolemall is a very good coach, so he knew it was never going to be easy. But then 3 removals early has definitely helped, and now he's going to hopefully his guard with his Troll Slayer strength 4 should be doing a lot of the bashing, I think, when it gets into these trenches.
Yeah, he's a little too far back. He should be more up front for the action. He can still be safe, he just doesn't have to be a little too far removed.
But the other thing is, if he does score 10-16, then at least, obviously, the Khemri will get to have a crack again, won't he? And he'll be able to put a foul in as well. He'll have his wizard still.
He can't score turn 16 because of the wizard. He has to score turn 15, right?
Yeah, I don't know. When I played him once, I waited till 10, I think 16. I tried to draw it out, but I think he knew that if he bolted one player, I had an agility 4 piece ready to pick it up with a reroll. So he was like, you know what, you can have the score. I'll save it for the overtime. He hasn't got a problem doing that. He's a bit like me, where he has no issues going into overtime, not one bit. Some people hate it, but he's,
it's just that if you don't wait till if you score on turn 15, not 16, if you wait till 16, the Wizards can screw you if they throw down a
It could.
lightning bolt that
It
stuns your
could.
guy, right?
But if you've got other people who can pick the ball up on a 2+ with a with a reroll, then sometimes that's the risk you take because you want to draw out the wizard. You don't want to be going into overtime and there's still a wizard in play, especially when you're a slow team like dwarfs. But you never know. We'll see. Yours is the safe play, definitely. Yours is definitely the safe play. But I could see Gasolemall scoring in 2 turns because that good of a coach.
Kenry, very hard with Kenry.
It is. It is, but you're giving him a free shot. That's what you're doing. You're giving him a free shot.
It's true, but how committed is he on that free shot? Because I don't think he's going to burn rerolls trying it either because of overtime. So,
but he's got 4 rerolls. Yeah. I mean, he's got 4 rerolls, so it depends, obviously, how many of them he burns through before then.
Right, and Cass does as well, which is, you kind of want to keep up with the Joneses, right?
Yeah.
So he's not going to want to burn a reroll on something frivolous until Cass does, right? So.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all tactics, isn't it? We're like trying to decipher what they're gonna do. What's always good, and we'll probably both get it wrong. That's usually the case. But yeah, it's a good game. It's not as crazy as my game earlier, but it's still an absorbing, really exciting game. And you got 2 very good coaches here, trying to outdo each other.
That Cass didn't commit to a certain side yet. Even though, in theory, like I said, the safe place to score on turn 15.
Well, you say that. I think he looks like he's going down the left. The dwarf's left.
Certainly favored, but he just moved the runner back to the middle. Right?
Oh, that was huge. If that had been a removal, then I'm the governor. Well, you might be the governor, mate, but you've just been slapped.
Yeah, Kitty, you got hit.
He certainly did. I bet Gasser was just like, oh my, so close there. If I could have just got rid of him.
It's still pretty big, though.
It is, yeah. Even a stun's big, but when you see that screenshot coming through, you think, oh yes, come on, let's at least get a knockout. And then when that happens, Oh, there we go.
The guard piece gone for a turn. It's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, this is good though from Gasolemall. He's got his team position. He's been able to get a few slaps in. The arm has saved the dwarf so far, as you'd hope that it would for the dwarfs. And here comes another pow. That Blitterizer's done all right so far.
Before our eyes.
Yep. Sure is. That left side will look good 1 turn ago. Isn't as good as it was. And the thing is now, I know Cass is trying to stall here. I totally get what he's doing. But he's got to be slightly careful because his team is not fast. And this Kenry team could easily build a screen, no problem. And with 4 strength 5 pieces in a screen, that is not going to be easy to get past. You're not going to be able to...
Fantastic turn. He hit everything he threw a block at.
Yep. The only thing he would have liked was a removal.
Well, I've recently changed my thinking on bash teams. I used to think, you got to get removals, you got to, do this, that, break armor. But the optimal way to play a bash game is to plan your strategy with knockdowns and not necessarily removals. Yeah,
because all these dwarfs are going to do is just get back up and get hit down again, aren't they, really? So, you think if you sling enough dice, finally the armor's going to creak. But it's going to be interesting to see how Cass plays this now. This is what Gasolemall does. He just does this all the time. I see him play. He just grinds his opponent down. You'd think it was, you would think it was Cass the one with the less players at the moment. The way Gasolemall is just grinding it. But Cass won't be bothered too much. He's a pretty cool guy when it comes to stuff like this. So.
Well, this is it, right? He basically got pushed back, even though he didn't give up any field position. Because of all those knockdowns. Now he has to spend another turn trying to set up to make something happen so he can advance down the field.
I mean, the other thing as well is, like we said earlier, it does have a wizard as well. I mean, I don't think Gas will use it unless he thinks there's a fantastic chance to stop the dwarf from scoring. As we can see, basically he's decided enough's enough. I've got to move, and he's going to try and screen off the left side. What I did say looked a little more likely to go for. What's he going to do here, though?
I don't think it's worth a reroll.
No, I was thinking, is he going to Still not going to follow up, and he hasn't. Trolslay's going to maybe
No.
have a... Oh, he's gone for the dodge, and it's... Well, you know what? Eventually, dwarf dodging is going to come back and haunt you. And and there's a gap. There is going to be a gap if the Tomb Guardians do their job. There is a player on the ball carrier now. That is huge. There's a huge...
one's got blocked, so one of them's pretty safe.
Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, he's gone with this first. It's interesting. I think it's the other two Tomb Guardians what need to get the powers. That leaves it wide open to have a go at this. And don't forget, he's got wrestle as well as this runner.
Fitty.
This is disastrous. If this guy goes down, he's in a world of pain. This guy has to hold.
It's disastrous in another sense too, that if he makes it through this turn and still has the ball, he may have to hurry up and get that runner up to the agility 4 and just score, which is another disaster in and of itself, because he may not have an option.
I just don't get why he dodged. And there was only 3+ dodge built in, but I just think, why do it? Because even if he'd have passed it, you're still leaving yourself open for this blitz what's coming now. This is a key moment. This is because he could even potentially hit him to. It could hit him to the side. Yeah, I mean, he could even. It depends. He could knock it downwards, or he could knock it to the side and hope the scatter's good. But I think where the ball's gonna go would be good enough anyway. But and don't forget, this runner's got wrestle as well, so there's an extremely good chance this ball's coming out.
Well, as I said, he's 50-50 because of the build on the runner, right? The blitzer really should have the ball, but he never gave it to him.
Yeah, all I could think of, he was thinking maybe I'll hand it off to the blitzer because it's agility 4 later on in the piece. But yeah, it hasn't worked. And
I mean, if he gets out of this turn alive, he's going to have to do it next turn probably.
Yeah, here we go. And there we go. Down he goes. Now, where is he going to position this runner? This is the interesting bit. Puts him straight ahead. He does not want this ball going out. The ball goes there. And
no, that was a given. No way he wants that thing out of bounds.
Yeah. And there we go. And all of a sudden now the dwarfs are in huge trouble. Huge trouble, because the problem is that all these dwarfs here, they're all tied up with Tomb Guardians. That's the problem.
Yeah, which is good and bad, but in this situation it's bad. You want to keep the Tomb Guardians busy, but at the same time, when you need your players, they're busy.
Yeah. This thrower is like, I'm going to come and get the ball. It's my ball.
Not this turn, but he can definitely scoop it next turn. What does he even do?
And he's still got the wizard as well.
Yeah. Which we could see next turn, honestly, if just to lock this game. You might see it next turn, if depending on what happens. Like, I'm not seeing a good way for Cass to scoop that ball back up.
Not without a bit of good fortune, and that's now got even worse.
Because that Longbeard standing up does nothing because of the guard piece. The
Here he goes. I'm coming for that ball. I'm coming for that ball, people. Almost. Nice bounce from him, though. I knew he was going to go for the pickup. Don't blame him. I would have done as well. You got 4 re-rolls. Got to get it done. You pick it up, you're almost home. Home and dry.
That might be GG. Not seeing a way. Other than maybe the Troll Slayer blitzes the back guard piece, and then the runner goes for a 3+4+ pickup with a 3+ dodge back out, GFI, and then pass down to the agility 4 blitzer.
This is
some major bullshit, but
yeah, that usually works though. That usually works. I mean, I saw that the Amazon touchdown against you in your stream, and that was just crazy. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I mean, most people wouldn't even have bothered trying to do that because that is such a ridiculous play. But he was like, yeah, no worries, lads, I'll just do this.
That's kind of all he had though. Like he was gonna be whittled down to nothing if he didn't try something. And Cass is kind of in a similar situation now. He might have to just let it loose and roll the dice.
Yeah.
Because the only other options are to try and dodge pieces out, and that's risky too. I'd rather just go for the play that might lead to a score.
Yeah, and that's what's got him in trouble in the first place, hasn't it? The dodging out. But we'll see.
Yes, I'll feed you in a second, Kitty. I think the game's almost over. I'll watch this turn.
I mean that's the thing where it could come down to. I mean I think Kaz has played this game really really well. I the only thing I question is that dodge, because it made no sense to me. You had to secure that there's to make sure there's no way he could get to his run, and by dodging that guy out the way, regardless of if he'd have been successful or not, you know, he was
Well, if he stays there, the
everything's
Tomb
safe.
Guardian gets nothing, right?
Yeah,
It's a one die. It doesn't get a two.
and even if he knocks him down, they still can't get through. I don't think
Yeah.
so. And you give an opportunity like that to Gasolemall, he's going to take it. There's no two ways about it. But this is
dice on replay? Oh, I can't.
this
This is what I wish they'd add. I wish we could see the dice rolls. Watching the replays.
oh, that's
Like
smart
click on the
play.
piece and hover over.
I like
Oh,
that.
it's just gonna okay. It's gonna be super safe then.
Yeah,
Better than I would have done.
yeah, we would have been like YOLO.
Yeah, I would have just went for it.
Yeah.
I just assume not everything's gonna fail now and just YOLO. But this is actually pretty good.
Thing is though, all Gasolemall will do is just go beep with his lightning bolt and say, "Yeah, I'll still have that ball, thanks."
Yeah, but he's got two players on the ball now, so I don't know if Gas would want to burn his wizard. He might though.
Oh, dodging Troll Slayer, that's huge. And just when Durham was going to feed his cat, Cassie said, "Hang on a minute, this game ain't over yet." And
Oh,
Cass,
he even goes
you know,
going
he's
after
like,
the tackle.
absolutely brilliant play. And Cass all of a sudden, you say, "Oh, and he's
He got
injured
him.
him. Oh, I got him. He tagged him very
Box
nicely.
cars on the injury dice. Holy
Look
fuck.
at that." And there you
Funny
go.
region.
He's saying to that Duran, "Who do you think? What? I'm Calzim Cass. Do you know who I am? This ain't
Oh
over.
my god, he just dodged away from the diving
Oh.
tackle to Guardian.
No messing. No messing. This game ain't over." And yeah,
Rolled some dice.
you have to do the crazy stuff. It always works. I've told you this, Duran. This is how you should play. This
Well,
is
to be fair, his wasn't as crazy as my play. His was a little better.
yeah. He had no choice. He had to do
My
it.
play might have scored, but that play probably keeps him in the game more often than not.
I just think that was brilliantly played. Like I said, every coach needs a bit of good fortune or decent dice, and he deserved that. That was well played.
Double
and,
sixes there to close out the turn. That's pretty good.
why not? Might as well.
And now his Tomb Guardians are useless. See, this is the.
Oh, and the
this is
lightning bolt
double-edged sword.
fails! The lightning bolt has failed! Wow! I didn't think he was going to use it then. Oh, wow.
Not now. I didn't think he would now.
Oh, wow. Why would you use it there? All I can think of is your lightning bolt that guy, takes out the runner, and then obviously Thrower maybe goes, wow. That's
Yeah, the
huge.
runner's the better target, isn't he?
Oh, wow. That is, wow.
Actually, you know what? No, the Blitzer's the better target, and the reason
Yeah.
being the runner has wrestle, so even if he gets it.
Yeah, but I mean, would you? I mean, oh. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that wizard use there. I really don't. And
I just don't like
obviously,
it because of how well Cass recovered.
and
Like, if it
Gedley,
was still a mess,
yeah,
I think he could bolt there, or wizard, fire, whatever you want to do. But because he recovered so well, he protected the ball so well and set up
Yeah.
so well, I don't like the wizard there.
I must admit, I'm gobsmacked. Why would you use it there? I have no idea. And
now all he has for defense is Tomb Guardians. If he gets that ball and starts running, he's
yeah.
off.
And then, if he gets the ball in overtime, he doesn't have to worry about the wizard anymore. And this is it. I mean, we've seen a lot of bad uses of wizards. I think I used mine pretty well today because obviously I'd lost the ball, so I wizarded the guy and ended up scoring because of it. But I've seen a lot of wizards being used bizarrely. Maybe Gas will say, "You're talking rubbish. I was going to do this, this, and this," but I think I'm a bit more surprised because Gas is very, very strict with his wizards. He'd only use them if he expects it to win him a game, and I think Cass has done really well to get himself in a position where he can do something. And
Well, let's just play devil's advocate for a second. Let's say he uses that bolt and that blitzer dies. Let's say he's just dead.
that's a big
The
if.
game's not won yet.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
game's still not won. It still doesn't guarantee anything.
No. I mean, the
Because
only
the
thing.
Strength 4 Troll Slayer is free. The
Hmm.
other Troll Slayer is marked. He's got the runner. Like, I don't see how he gets the throw out over the ball again unless he's willing to dodge it and
Oh, he's
swing it.
re-rolled it in double
Oh!
skulls. Gas is losing the plot big time.
Greed, punish.
I was expecting him just to push him onto the ball,
Yep.
or even taking the wrestle down wouldn't have been horrendously bad. But all of a sudden now he has left himself miles open, and Cass, Houdini Cass, maybe we should call him, has got a great chance now of getting himself out of jail. The wizard has gone, a reroll has gone, and his tackle piece
Oh
has
my God!
gone.
Look at this play! Look at this play! He's got the Strength 4 Troll Slayer can push both guys off.
Yep, he sure can. This is horrendous. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I am stunned. I don't.
He's gonna need a Tomb Guardian dodge at this point. It looks like he's gonna have to free a Tomb Guardian. He needs a free Tomb Guardian
Here we go.
if he has any hope of stopping Cass.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, and he
Perfectly
got
done.
him.
Perfectly done. Boom. Have a bit of that sunshine. I'm going to take the ball. There's no wizard left. I'm going to go
He can
march
even
that
wrap
up.
around. I
Oh,
think he's got
man.
enough movement.
This game has
Yeah,
changed.
come around, go after the throw out too with the other Troll Slayer.
And this is why in Blood Bowl you've still got to have your you've still got to be on the ball. I mean, you was another say no, I'm going to go and feed my cat because I'll just see this turn because the game's over. And now look, all of a sudden, people probably say, you know what? If Cass scores, he'll probably go on and win the thing. So it's crazy.
Speaking of my cat, I'll be
Yeah,
back in a second. I'm gonna go feed her.
go on, you go and feed her. You go and feed her. But wow, crazy game. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I just don't get what Gas was thinking there. I really don't. I thought that Wizard was a crazy player. Then that reroll. Oh dear! And here comes the one die boy, and all of a sudden, this is now becoming a car crash. It really is. And the dwarfs, after looking like they was going out, or Duran thought so, they now look almost certain to at least go 1-1 on turn 16. And they don't have to wait. I mean, we had this discussion. Duran said they'd have to score turn 15. They don't anymore. They can score turn 16 because he's blown his wizard.
Yeah, Wizard's toast. I'm back.
So he can stall till turn 16 now. Oh, and he's even doing the one dice is down here now. And oh dear, have a bit of that. And
Well,
this
technically,
is
it's not even a stall. He needs both turns just to get down.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Get me down there. But the thing is, I don't see what the Tomb Guardian is going to be able to do.
Oh, he's got nothing. He's got nothing without a dodge.
He's probably going to have to hit the Tomb Guardian on the furthest way on the right in the middle. He'll have to take care of that blodger, and he hasn't. He's gone the other way, and that's failed completely. Because he could have like knocked that guy down and then blitzed with the guy he's just blocked and then wrapped him round. But instead he's rolled a double skull, and this game is going horrible.
Well, we're headed for overtime, it looks like.
Yep, overtime city, here we come. And if I'm Gas, I am not a happy bunny. I have basically thrown this game away, and now I've got to somehow get my head back round and win it in overtime. Because he's thrown it away. He has absolutely thrown this big time.
And it all started with the reroll that he didn't need to use. He should have just.
And the
pushed.
wizard. It didn't have to do the wizard either. I mean,
Well, the wizard either, yeah.
the amount of times I see people go out because they use the wizard wrongly. Because like you said, even if it had hit him, there's no guarantee he'll break his armor.
Even if he's stone dead,
yeah,
you're looking at maybe 50% to get that ball in the car. That's not good enough.
the odds just weren't good enough to use it. Yeah, you get unlucky rolling a 1, but to me it just made no sense at all. I mean, if you've got that, it's a psychological thing as well. But it's gone.
And now he gets the bang on Tomb Guardians and hope he gets something.
And if you take one of these out, then well, this game is well and truly going
And
either
this is
way.
the one he wants, in my opinion. The guard block one is the one he wants the most now.
The problem is,
And
though,
in
if he
overtime.
fouls, he hasn't got a bench, so, you think, oh, I want to, but
Yeah,
I
you can't
best not.
foul. He's
I
gonna get
mean,
a shot with Mighty Blow.
yeah.
I know. Yeah, if he blitzes with the Troll Slayer, he will. But yeah, this is actually better. He got the push first because now
Yeah.
he can use his Troll Slayer. Or he might just be completely safe and
Yeah.
take another.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I just realized there's a GFI if he gets a push.
There we go.
Yeah, he's just gonna play safe.
Nice and safe. And, well, oh, dearie me. Gasolemall, what have you done? And it was great scramble defense from Cass to get back to how he did. I mean, let's give credit there. That was fantastic from Cass. But Gasolemall has just imploded. He had this game won.
Yeah.
If the Dwarfs did some crazy stuff and scored, then so be it. But to hand it to them as he did,
It's not just the way he blew the wizard, and he blew a reroll going into overtime. In the process of throwing away the half.
Yeah, and that's not helping him either. His dice have gone to mush now. I mean, do you stand your Trump Guardians up and up? He throw some bad dice and.
That's never going to hit them now.
You never know. Gas likes a good punch, but you would think he'd just play sensible. He's just put
116?
He's put one Trump Guardian going, "Hi there, do you want to come and hit me?" You get 2 dice. Here he goes. Gas is, he was saying, he's like, nah, I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit something. Someone's getting smashed. If I can get 3 dice, I'm getting it. But that's a strength 4 piece.
Skeleton wouldn't be bad, but I wouldn't do it.
It's strength 4. So, wow, if you rolled up skulls now, oh my god.
Exactly.
And if you ban a reroll as well.
1296s happen.
Thing is, well, if you ban a reroll, that's the other thing as well. You don't want to ban a reroll. Saying that, I've got 4 rerolls, so, worst case scenario, it'll be 3-3. I've got no GFRs, anything like that. Happy days. Let's get it done. I'm going to smash something. First time doesn't work. Let's do it the second time. Second time he gets it. Now, if he can remove this piece, he's in Great City and... Oh! Almost. Almost.
Well, I was about to say 1 away, but no, he doesn't have thick skull. Yeah, he was 1 off.
And there we go. It is 1-1, and, well... what a name. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, dear me. I mean, I don't know what... I mean, Gas is a very good player, but if I'm him, I'm in a word with myself in the mirror, because I've just basically handed Cass a potential lifeline here. What he should never have had.
Well, here's the other thing, too. I just looked at chat for a second. Aniana just pointed out, and I didn't realize until he said it. None of these Tomb Guardians have break tackle.
No, they don't.
It's very odd.
Mm.
I guess given the look of them, the only one that could have had it was the stand firm one, possibly. Still seems like something you should have.
I mean, the good thing is, if a Gasolemall is going to get to hit 3 of these people, then he's going to get to foul, because he can foul because, hey, he's got a bench. So I'm praying that I get these 3 guys down. Even if you just get 1 injury, that means you've got 11, they've got 10 for the overtime. You've got to get some sort of number advantage here, because at the moment, all the momentum is with Cass. So you're hoping to get some injuries and then win the toss.
Right. But here's the dilemma with that. Do you foul with the kicker, who is the dirty player? Because kick might be good if you lose the coin toss.
To me, it would depend on if I did any damage before that. But personally, I think I would use the kicker. I think I'd use the kicker.
Like, he's got an unleveled skeleton he can just fire away.
Yeah,
right?
but if you're gonna do it right.
Hmm.
Oh, and he's got another reroll as Cass. The amount of times I see this guy get rerolls in playoffs is unreal. So that's 5 rerolls against 3. So more pressure on Gasolemall. He really does need to win the coin toss in overtime, doesn't he, now? But
and he still has another kickoff event to go.
yeah, 6 rerolls. Well, Shagrath ended up having 7 rerolls against me.
Yeah, but he probably started with 5, didn't he?
Yeah, but by the time, but it seemed like they just kept going up in the second half, and we came into overtime. We got even more double, triple skulls, and he's hit it. He's hit
Whoa.
it. Oh, he's hit it. I don't know if I'd have bet that.
I would.
Oh,
You have to.
yeah. I don't know if
No
I
mighty
would.
blow. No mighty
Oh,
blow.
I would
Your armor
now.
dying.
I would now be dropping the mic. I would be cursing. I would be. Oh, I would not be a happy bunny right now. I really
I
wouldn't
can
be.
hear the cackle in Cass's living room right now.
Oh man, that is huge for Cass.
It must be
Abs-
roaring.
Oh wow, that is just sickening. And
Who
I've
won?
got I've just got a black screen at the moment. It's saying the opposing team has won the toss. If that's correct, that means the Khemri have won the toss. If my screen is right, but it's not.
Nope, dwarves won.
The dwarfs have won the toss. So
Wow.
it looks like this could be over, unless they pull off something pretty
So
special.
now, given the fact that game's on the line, you're down 2 rerolls. Do you put Tomb Guardians on the line now just to make the LOS terrible?
I think I'd have to.
Like your season's on the line now, so I don't
Yeah.
think it matters if they live or die. So
I think you have to, because you can't afford to lose 3 pieces in one turn.
which we just saw at the start of the second half.
You can't. You just cannot afford to do that. And the thing is, as well, he's going to have to use a lot of dwarfs to take them 3 Tomb Guardians out, and you might be able to manipulate going behind him if he spends too many, too many dwarfs to that. But oh man, I don't know what I'd be thinking if I was a Khemri right now. That triple skulls, that was a killer because he had so much he could have done. I'd be honest, I think I'd have bent. I don't know. I think I'd have just bent the reroll in frustration.
I think he's right not to reroll it because like again, the dwarf who was going to hit him didn't have mighty blow, and your armor 9. So I'm just looking at it like I'm not going to lose my Tomb Guardians. So
Yeah, but at the same time, you want to do some damage.
I don't think you can go down to 2 rerolls when you know your opponent has 5. You know he has 5.
I don't know. It was 7 against 2 in my game. It was like, Sonny, let's go. But I don't know.
Also, Vamps against High Elves, it's a very different scenario.
Yeah, I suppose so. But this is crazy. Oh man, oh man, I'm just trying to think. I mean, if I'm the dwarfs, I am really happy right now. I'm in my happy place. I'm like, wow, I have dodged a bullet here. I should be out. I should be out. And
Should be.
you know, I could just imagine Cass, if he knocks out a UC member, he'll be like, well, they aren't all that at all. He should have won. He should have won, and he hasn't. But don't write Gas out, because with you know, with you, I mean obviously, like you say, we thought it was going to be tough for the dwarfs to come back, and they did. So there's no reason why Gas can't come back, because Gas is a good coach.
Interesting though, he seems to be loading up on the left-hand side, even though that's where the free Tomb Guardian is. With diving tackle, I think he'd want no part of that if he plans on giving it to the blitzer.
Yeah, he's not scared to dodge those, Cass. He's definitely not scared to dodge.
I would be against diving tackle.
Oh yeah, but he's probably said, I've done it once already. Let's do it again. But yeah, triple skulls. Oh my.
Well, seems to have thought better of it. Yeah, I like that much better.
Yeah.
The right side's much more vulnerable.
Yeah. If you want special coaching from Duran in a playoff match, it only costs $300.
No, it just costs a sub. Plus, you have to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Duran. Go follow and sub.
Sub me now, people. Oh dear.
See, here's
Oh,
the
man.
one thing I don't like that he's done though. I'd have the other Mighty Blow dodge blitzer back with the runner because he's going to use the kicker this time.
Yeah.
I'd want more support back there just in case.
Yeah. I'm not too keen where he's got his Troll Slayer either, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd have it more.
The
yeah.
the angle's wrong
He's
for
got
that
guard,
Troll
he can
Slayer.
counter it. Yeah, I'd have him up to take out the guy in the end. Yeah.
Where is he going to kick? He's going to go for the big kick like I did and kicked out every time. We'll soon find out. Here comes a kick. It's got to be a good one for... and it's a defense blitz! Wow! Nobody mentioned that. And this is what happens when you listen to Durham. There's a reason Durham didn't make the playoffs, because this lovely line here was where this defense kick would have been. Look at this, Durham. You've sold him down the river. You've sold him down the river.
But to be fair,
He'd
I
have gone
also
the other way.
said that Blitzer should be back as well, and
You
he's
did.
not.
You did.
Like, that would help him out a lot right now.
To be fair, if he'd have gone the other side, he'd have probably kicked it the other way. But what did you say about Gas being a bit lucky? He has a reputation for being lucky. Well, I'll tell you what.
For being a little lucky.
That is huge, and I can guarantee if he trips goals here, he'll be re-rolling this bad boy. When even trips
he
anyway.
re-rolls anything right now.
Yeah.
Anything gets re-rolled now if it ends his turn.
And I wonder, I don't think there'll be any tackling in the Cass household now. I think a controller might have gone fly by.
And diving tackle is now on the agility dude.
Yep.
Worst case scenario. Why is the agility dude over there, actually, now that I think about it? He should be on the inside.
I mean, that was the thing. I mean, to be fair, you made a really good point. The guy had kick, so I would have done exactly the same as you, and he's gone for a GFI! Oh, my word, why would you do that? Wow! Why? This game! Nobody wants to win it! He doesn't want to win it, does Gasolemall. He doesn't! He's trying to find any way to throw this game.
Yeah. Yeah, see, if I had that blitzer, the Mighty Blow Dodge blitzer, he'd be like either in front of, or he'd probably be 2 squares in front of the runner right now in my formation, and he'd easily could clear the ball, pick it up.
Wow.
But Gas is probably just going to base now.
This is crazy. There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason. If anything, if you want to do
GFI is horrible.
I mean, if you wanted to do GFIs, do it with the guy who could get under the ball, like your blitzer, for instance.
Well, that's just it. Why didn't he step under the ball? Why did he step to the side? He could have been under the ball right now.
Yeah, I know why he went to the side of the ball, try and give some protection. I get that. Here we go. Oh, wow. See, a lot of these top players, though, they have no fear, do they? They have no fear. They just get on with it. Where me and you, we play the game so long, we know that's a bad move. We know we're going to roll the one.
I guess I get your point. Defense is good. I would try and catch the ball, though, because if I have the ball, that's an extra set of dice he has to roll to get it free, right?
Yeah.
Like, it could scatter down and to the left, and it's just wide open for a pickup, right?
Yeah. And that's what Gas will tell us.
Wow, another GFI. Another GFI.
If only we got dice like this, it would be sweet. There we go.
I'm surprised he didn't. Oh no, I know why he didn't base now. I see it. The Longbeard with dodge and guard is always going to be free, so he's always going to get a chance to recover this ball, I guess.
Oh, that's a nice scatter.
And exactly where I said it could go. Exactly where I said it could go, and you can just scoop it now. You just got to figure out how to protect the ball carrier after he grabs it.
Yep. I mean, I like what Gas has done here. He's sort of like, with his guard, is that he's protected this side as best he can. So, kudos on that. But, I mean, he could do the crazy play. He could try and pick the ball up with the runner and then throw it to the other side of the pitch.
I did it earlier in the Dwarf game. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it.
I BM through with the blitzer into a Longbeard.
He's dead. So he better not re-roll and got killed for it as well. He's not had a good day at the office, and he is not coming back.
Wow.
And,
he's upset.
Yeah, he's very upset.
Do you base or do you mark? The Troll Slayer can still... Oh, no, the Troll Slayer gets GFIs. Never mind.
Yeah, I won't bother. I would be... I would get the ball, and then I would be running away behind my wall.
Actually, yeah, there's enough movement to get back behind the Troll Slayer, isn't there?
Yep. Oh, there we go.
That's definitely worth a GFI.
That's another one.
Yeah, now he's breaking armor.
Wow, just for 1 minute, it looked like the Kemmer was going to pick his pocket, but he may have dodged the ball. I would have put the Blitzfire under the ball. I really would have done. Oh, but look at this! Oh my word! The short hands fail. Wow. He's got my dice. This is what happens with me with my dwarfs. They never pick the freaking ball up. This could be over.
A GFI with the Troll Slayer looks pretty good.
Yeah. And Annie said in chat, I would have marked. He said that before this even happened. But to be fair, yeah, he said, yeah. And again, this has got wrestle all over it. So even if he doesn't, he does anyway. He gets the power. But if he didn't, he could have still got him down. And wow! But don't forget, his agility 2 Now that's going to be
Yeah.
even worse if an agility 2-piece picks the ball up when an agility 3-piece mess it up.
Well, there's not much for Gas to do, really. The guard guy should move down in front of the ball, and then maybe move the dirty player kicker to base something, and then just go for it.
Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. Now this is
Although, on the plus side, he can't get in. He's one square short.
No, but if he picks his ball up now and he does a runner, he's almost there, isn't he? He can almost taste it.
So that's the other option, I guess. You could use the guard guy to swing around and grab the Troll Slayer, and then go for the pickup to make sure he can't.
Thing is, though, do you try and pick the ball up now, or do you try and beat the living daylights and try and get, like, try and win the trenches?
I don't think there's any value in pounding on all those doors up there. I think this is irrelevant.
See, I don't
Play
know.
is the ball.
I think I'd be tempted, especially with the block ones. Oh my word!
Yeah, look, see, it's not worth it. It's just there goes your reroll.
Nah. Bollocks.
Dub skulls to remind you.
Yeah. Screw Nuffle. He's like, I don't care, Darren. Watch this. Uh-oh, that didn't work either. God damn it. You're going to have to go and pick the ball up. He don't want to pick the ball up. He's like, if I fail this pickup, I'm in a world of pain.
Yeah, there's some bad scatters for him if he drops it.
That's why he's doing what I would have done. I have no issue with what he's just done. He's just got bad dice there. But now, obviously, you can't really hit with the Tomb Guardian with no block. That would be just crazy. Here we go.
No.
And he's picked it up like a boss, and he's off on the races. Now then, where's he gonna go?
Right there. That's the safest spot.
No, it can't be.
If he goes anything more, the break tackle will just get a clean 2-die on the ball.
Really?
He has to stay right there. Yeah, he needs the assists from the two guys.
Yeah, but that one.
Because break tackle can split the middle.
Yeah, but it's strength 4. Oh, you're saying obviously he'll only get the 1 dice?
Guard.
Nah, you got to run.
Guard,
run! There you go. That's a lot better. It's a lot better.
Maybe the 1 square, actually. Yeah, because the break tackle. No. He needs, yeah, no.
Oh, dub skulls! Dub skulls over there! Wow, 2 lots of dub skulls, and this time the Tomb Guardian really gets hurt.
Oh, it's done.
He's had some bad dice.
Again, though,
blocking dice.
I think the LOS is irrelevant. I don't think it matters.
No. Yeah, but the thing is, it can go through the middle, but it's still a -1, so it's still going to be, what, a 3+ instead of a 2+. I think it's the right thing to do, personally, but...
Now it is. Now, okay, I forgot. Yeah, the extra step is good because it adds an extra dodge tackle zone, which is going to make the break tackle harder. Yeah, it makes it a 3+ instead of a 2+.
Yep.
But
if
he moved any further, then it would just be a 2+.
At the same time, though, it could end up seeing the ball scan going out.
No, he could have went straight forward one. He didn't have to go to the left anymore.
No, but what I'm saying, the way he's done it, is that this could go out.
Oh, if he gets a push the first time, yeah.
This is key, because if he fails this dodge, it's over.
He just blocked himself.
Yeah.
How's he going to blitz now? That's where he has to go.
Oh, he's going round. He's going round and saying, no, screw you, Doran, we're going this way.
Go around.
And he's got a power aim and saying, this is what we do.
Wow.
Have a bit of that.
He goes to the GFI route. 2
Yeah.
GFIs. I wouldn't have gone that way. I would have just tried to dodge.
Well, he's thinking 2+. Oh, and the skull at the other end. He re-rolls it, and it's a push. Skulls are coming out all over the place.
1 dies are just flying.
Let's do it. It's now or never, isn't it? It's now or never, and that's huge.
Do you try and dodge?
Oh, he's gone for the dodge, and the skull keeps him. Oh, this is crazy game. This is an absolute crazy game. It's all going Pete Tong.
I don't think I would have tried that. I think I would have, if I was going to dodge anybody, I would have tried to dodge the agility blitzer. I mean, I realize he's got diving tackle on him, but he doesn't have dodge.
Oh wow, what a game!
That piece would be so much more valuable.
See, if he still had his bloody wizard.
Oh, if he had his wizard, this game's over.
Yeah.
We're not even talking. The Troll Slayer would be on his ass.
I mean, Cass has done
He would
fantastic.
have ended his turn by bolting the Troll Slayer if
Yeah.
he still had the wizard.
Yeah. And if he'd have rolled a 1 then you couldn't have blamed him. But Cass, I feel sorry for Cass. Cass has played this fantastically. I mean, again, the defense blitz has recovered so well.
Wow.
But
Agility guys on butt, diving tackles free.
Yeah.
Can't really
But
get there though with the GFI to do anything relevant. It might be
yeah,
worth it though to bring that Tomb Guardian down, and stand next to the ball.
I think I would be getting that Tomb Garden right next to the ball. But if he does fail the GFI, that will be his last reroll. But with the
That's
rerolls at
the only
four,
downside,
with
right?
the rerolls at 4-1, if he goes to penalties, you're in a world of pain. You've got to get this one, and you've got to think, what's the best chance? I mean, the good thing
He's in
is
a world of
though,
pain.
he's
Down
got
three. I
yeah. I
mean,
mean, the thing is, he's got strength 4 piece, so he could. Here we go. Oh, he's going for the blitz. Wow, 3, 4. Here come the GFRs. These are risky. The first one is good. The second one is no good, and the reroll will come out so fast. Oh wow! And after all that, he's gonna have to go down anyway.
wow.
Oh dear! What a
Wow,
game.
I didn't realize. I forgot about the strength four, dude. Yeah, I probably would have just punched
Yeah, I would
the
have done.
long bird out of
I
there.
would have just said, "Chase Blongbeard, bang, out you go, sunshine," and I'll bring my Tomb Guardian down, and he can help me next turn. Um, but
They're
hey,
trying to go for it all in one shot, and they should
yeah,
just take an extra turn and set something up. If
yeah.
they if they'd set something up, either one of them, I think this game would be over. But
Yeah.
they're going for it
I
all
mean,
in one
I mean,
shot.
I mean, to be fair to Cass, I think he's just been on his back heel for most of this overtime. But again, his setup, I was with you. With the other guy with kick, I would have definitely brung my agility 4 piece. Because what's the point of giving him movement 7 and agility 4 if you're not gonna use him? I've just got this understanding that Cass was gonna hand off to him somewhere along the way and score. But to me, I would just give him the ball and say, right, like I did with Griff. Your job is have the ball. I'll make sure no one hits you. You just score me the touchdown. And I think if he'd have done that, this game would have been over. But he didn't, and unfortunately for him,
Still in a ton of trouble too.
yeah. Oh wow.
The throw route is right next to the ball. I mean, obviously he's going to get smacked by the Tomb Guardian, or the Troll Slayer. But what do you do other than that?
I mean, the good thing for Cass is there's no rerolls left for Kemri. I mean, if you can get rid of this throw route, then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
he's
even
gonna
stun is good now.
yeah, because he's the only one with ability reroll. Now the thing is, does he want to scatter this?
Cannot scatter. Cannot scatter. You can't risk a 6 on a
Well,
catch.
that's what he's thinking, and he's gonna scatter it, and the ball isn't too bad. And oh god, save me, he's gonna. Oh, he's gone for it, oh, fortune favours the brave, and it favours it perfectly as he's KO'd.
Wow, there you go.
And there goes the reroll.
That's what we like to call in Blood Bowl a timely removal.
Oh, definitely timely removal.
Oh, did I lose you?
Nope, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and there's another one going off, and all of a sudden,
Does he dodge though? I don't think he can.
well, I think Cass will, and he does.
I thought he would too, but I don't think he could because if he falls there, then the other guy's got to clear in a blitz for a pickup possibly. I mean, it's 2 agility, but still, it's all he's got.
The problem now is for Gasolemall. Oh, look at that. He's
Oh,
got no
he had to.
rerolls.
Otherwise, he just hit again.
He's got no rerolls. So any now skulls, and we've seen roll a lot of skulls, gets this now, and it's over, isn't it? It's all down to this Tomb Guardian. If you can get the Tomb Guardian onto the ball carrier by blitzing,
Yeah, I'm surprised Cass threw that one die. I wouldn't have touched any of that. Let him fail. He's got no rerolls.
yeah. I think the first thing I'll be doing here is exactly what he's doing and praying. Oh, and he doesn't get it! Wow, he didn't get it. He did not get it.
He's got another chance.
Yeah, but
Got
the thing
another
is,
opportunity.
oh yeah, but double skulls,
Oh. Wow.
and that, my friends, could be the game.
That is the game.
I can't see how Gasolemall can do anything here now.
Everybody get out your potato fingers. Cass is about to run.
Yep. Wow.
What do you do if you're Cass?
Just run.
I'm just looking at the rest of the board. Obviously, he's going to just run up the side, but I think the Troll Slayer Blitz is the one that's on the ground. Goes after the stand firm Tomb Guardian. That might give you some free dwarves. Because you know that Tomb Guardian's not going anywhere. He's got the
Nice.
other yeah, he's gonna do that, exactly that. And now he's got a free Longbeard, maybe more. I can even reposition the Troll Slayer a little bit. It's just he really needs to move him too to do anything good with him,
Mm.
but I don't think you risk it now.
If he can get this
Oh, that's
if he gets this Blitzerar down, then if he doesn't though,
yeah, that's why this is interesting. You got to
when
knock
he's
him
got him,
down though.
he's got him. He's got him down. And he's well. Oh, didn't
Yep,
get him the
that's the
first
guy.
time. Didn't get him down yet.
Oh,
This guy's got to go down. If he gets him down, it's just about all of it, and he gets him
yep,
down.
there it is. Now he can use the agility guy to play defense.
Oh, and there we go. It's a KO
Oh,
as well.
that's it. That's a wrap. I think Cass can punch his ticket now for the second round.
I can't see AO and
Like it's just a Tomb Guardian dodge blitz. That's the only thing he's got. A 5+. And he can cut that off actually with this guy if he wants. He's not gonna though. Because yeah, actually he has to worry more about the Blitzer, doesn't
yeah, the Blitzerar is the key.
he? Yeah, and
Um,
that's the
I think personally, I'd get the Tomb Guy up. I'd use the other one behind him to go at least a square, just for some
yeah.
bizarre reason.
Start sending them back.
Yeah, I maybe even get my Blitzerar up just to try and plug something, and then I am gonna go and dodge and pray for Nuffle to give me whatever it is, a 5+, is it? That's what he needs.
It's a 5+ dodge, yeah.
I mean, no reroll.
Or would you risk a 4+ dodge on the right hand side to free up a skeleton?
No, I'm going 5+ all the way.
Yeah, probably. If you're gonna
I,
roll some shit dice,
that's where
go
you
with the
need.
biggest upside.
Yeah, absolutely. That's his only option. He didn't want to use it, but that is his only option now.
So even if he's lucky enough to get the dodge and he doesn't get him loose, or even if he does get him loose, the Troll Slayer is right there to punch him
Yeah,
out next turn. God, that's so bad. But it's kind of all he got. Kind of all he has.
I think he's looking and he's looking, thinking, is there something else I could do? And to be honest, not really.
They're just 4+ dodges for positionals for a later turn. Like
Yeah.
that's all he's got to work with. Or you just go after the ball now.
The only thing you could do, you could blitz the troll and then connect. If you can blitz the troll, then tag yourself onto the runner with diving tackle.
Good base. Yeah.
That is the only that's the safer of the two options.
Actually, yeah, and he doesn't have to GFI. That's the
No,
better option. That's the better play.
that is the only other issue. The only other player I can see. You could blitz the troll slayer, hope you break his armor because he's only armor 8, and then tag the. Nope, he's just gonna just dodge out the way and just hit the runner. Yeah, I can see why. Here we go then. This is big. And he just
Goes for the
plants
big
him on the
upside.
floor. Well, you know what? Oh, I never been a lads. It's a stun. I tell you what, guys.
Ball.
You,
Oh, look at the ball.
you PS4 coaches have been totally spoilt today with two crazy games of PS4. I mean, I don't know what the games are like on the PC, but we just had some amazing games today. Two amazing games. And I don't know what... Oh, I was positional with a Scallywag. Yeah, I don't blame him for doing that. But that's not bad. But, I mean, the thing is great. I mean, he's still got the Agility 4 piece there, hasn't he? So...
Yeah. He blitzes with the Troll Slayer. Clears that. The Longbeards clear the Blitz Raw. He just picked up the Tomb Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, he's setting it all up. Might be a GFI, but that's the biggest fear he has.
There we go.
So a little bit of nerves for Cass there after that turn.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been too chuffed with that, but he'll be thinking, you know what? I think I'm a bit safe now. I think I'm all right. Just got to get rid of this Blitzer. I've not been a reroll this turn. I've still got 3
He doesn't even have
rerolls.
to. You can just push him out of the way, more or less. But obviously, you want to hit him.
Yeah. Is that just a 1-die now, though? That's just a 1-die at the moment.
No, Troll Slayer clears the Tomb
Oh,
Guardian.
yeah,
Good.
absolutely. Yeah. But he's got stand firm. Now, is he going to... I mean, is that guy got...
I don't think you stand firm. I think you let it ride. Because then he's going to fly it back.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah. Oh, that's not where you put him, Cass.
Oh...
Oh, what a lucky cunt.
Wow, that is...
Pushed him the wrong way. But I guess, if he pushes him again, then he's next to the ball, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, this Blitzraz's done him proud at the moment. Oh, here comes a reroll! No, he's...
Oh!
No, what? Did you not learn anything from Gasolemall?
Wow.
This game... It's. I thought my game was crazy, but this is just as mental.
Alright, so if he takes the push there, he preserves the 3 rerolls to none. It's still a 3+ pickup with the agility 4 guy. You still have your reroll for that if you want. It's still a 2+ dodge out, even though he has tackle. Wow, I don't like that at all.
But now what do you do? What?
Well, he's not going to pay for it though, right? Like there's nothing.
Yeah, but time's ticking. Time's ticking, isn't it? Time is ticking. I suppose it's what you do if you're if you gas.
Well, this is it. Gas. In my eyes, Gas can't win. He's got to go to kicks and hope to win there.
Yeah, and then now you're saying cast rerolls are slowly but surely going.
Right.
They are
Which is
going.
why I didn't like the first one there, because he could have had it for a later play to get the ball. Plus, if he just doesn't use it at all, he's still up 3-0 going in the kicks, in theory.
The question here is...
But now he's only up 2.
I mean, the question is here, do you sacrifice your Tomb Guardian here? Because if you don't, that Troll Slayer is going to...
You have to. He's just got to stand up and eat it if he wants to surf him.
Yep.
Because otherwise the Troll Slayer goes to help clear the ball.
I can't... Gimlick says Cass is going out in penalty kicks. Well, that's a bit of a ball predicament because he's got 2 rerolls. I'd say that I went out in penalties with 1 reroll.
I've seen 2 rerolls lose in penalty kicks before, so...
But the odds are in his favour, though, I would say.
Yeah. I've seen it. I've seen a guy lose.
That is a smart play. That is from a coach who wants to win by doing that. Saying, you know what, I know he's going to get hurt, but I've got to tag. I've just got to tag it. I mean, the thing is, he does have break tackle, so he doesn't have to hit him, but you're making him roll another dice.
No, the break... Oh, no, I guess he can just go straight backwards, yeah.
But we've seen a lot of rolls of 1s and skulls today.
And if the Dauntless fails, it's a 1-die push, because he can't commit 2 players, so...
Well, you say that.
Well, he shouldn't. That opens up the ball quite a bit.
Yeah. Never say never in this game. But
no, not today. Not in this one.
Oh, this is crazy. This is amazing. I mean, both teams you thought was going to win it at one stage, haven't you? You thought they're going to win it. No, there is a roll to 6. Now, where's he going to plaster that? He puts him there. Big dodge there from the Blitterer. And he's got that's guard as well. He's trying his best, his Gasolemall. This is the Gasolemall we love. He's doing his best here. And it'll be interesting to see what Cass does. Does he take the bait and trying to surf that juicy Tomb Guardian? Or does he...
If he doesn't, sir, I think he's got a way to scatter the ball.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, Gas really can't do anything else.
But either he assists and surfs, or he does nothing, it gets hit next turn. Like, those are his options. He can't try a 1-die Dauntless surf without assists.
But it could pick the ball carrier up like that, and then break tackle and surf. But you know, then you are relying on your agility 4 piece picking the ball up.
Yeah.
It just depends what you're trying to do.
And clear that Guardian, yeah. Then I would use that Longbeard to pin the Tomb Guardian.
Oh wow! Now then, if he bends a reroll, he's down to 1. I would let this go. I would like to see. You want the 2 rerolls. And that's very well done from Cass. Because at the moment, if you've got a penalty kick for 2 rerolls, yeah, you're feeling pretty as confident as you can do. And the Dauntless has failed. Oh, I'd probably... you got to stand firm, man. Yeah, you can't. You can't because...
There's no difference.
There's no difference. Yeah, you've got to stay there and keep that. And again, now that when he uses a reroll this time, he does. He's a double skull. Oh, no.
Fucking hell.
Oh no, this is crazy. This is a crazy game. Oh my god. And now this 2 guy is like, oh, hello, Mr. Dreadful Beers. Oh,
yeah.
Now we're down to 1 reroll. We're down to 1 reroll. So all of a sudden, this big advantage he had is whittling away.
And that 3rd reroll when he was down to 3, I don't like that. Like you should still have that potentially, but it's gone.
And you can push him out the way and then go around him and tag that runner, and even the agility 4 piece if he wants to.
Yeah, it's going to kicks. There's no way. It's actually looking. It's kind of funny to say, but Gas probably has the better chance to score now. If you were going to get somebody an edge.
Yeah, maybe. Unfortunately, he's got no rerolls and he hasn't got a sure hand piece. But I mean, the other thing for Cass, he'll be thinking, crikey, last season he was in an amazing game against the Orcs and he went out on penalties. And he's thinking, oh my god, not again. Cass has never been in a penalties. So he's undefeated. Oh, here we go. Here's a POW coming up. Have a bit of that. And, well, the armour breaks, but he's still on the pitch. I don't really know how much that'll help the Internet Warrior.
I just remember what I was going to say. When he went for the 1 die on the Tomb Guardian over there, the Stand Firm, I didn't like it because he should have addressed the ball first. Whatever he was going to do with the other Troll Slayer should have happened first. Because that play doesn't really affect anything. Like if he gets that Tomb Guardian, what is he gets a free Longbeard. He gets a but that doesn't still affect very much either. Like, I think he should have made up his mind about what he was going to do with the tackle dude first.
Now, does he follow with this? He might be able to sneak out this strength 4. No, he isn't going to do it now. I was going to say he could maybe sneak that skeleton out and handed it off, maybe next turn and go here. But I forgot he had dodge. I'm not used to seeing all these dodges on Troll Slayers. This blodge.
Yeah. Well, he's got like 4 dodge dwarves. So definitely unusual.
I mean, is he going to make a play on this runner? He is, and he gets it. This was huge because I had a vision that this runner was going to run through the full lot. What a game! Which way does he put him though? He puts him that way. And does he follow? Does he not? He might not. It might be smart just to stay put. Nope, he's going to go.
The ball's actually not good because now there's a scatter play. Which is what Cass needs now. He needs to get the ball for free.
Saying that, doesn't he? Just as this Blitzra, he hasn't hit yet, so maybe that's why he's done it. And he's gone for the 1 die. And the 1 die works a treat! And he's killed him! You're going to get slapped. Well, guess what, Sunshine? Newsflash, you did get slapped. And he's dead. Wow. Have a bit of that. Well, like you said, I think it's lucky for Cass at the moment that there isn't many turns left because, if like you say, anyone going to score at the moment, you would sort of think it was going to be the Blitzras, the Camry.
Yeah, I think Cass has to give up any hope of winning right now and just try and lock it down. You don't want to let any of those undead skeletons loose.
No, and that's what he's doing. He wants to do it, so if there's any crazy play, I'm doing it. So...
Still got the push, though. He can still scatter the ball if he wants.
And that's gonna... Yeah, and I don't blame him. It all goes on... There!
Wow.
Oh, now then! What was you saying? Oh, it's not over yet.
That's what he needed.
Yeah.
That's what he needed.
Oh, man.
Here's the downside, though. Here's the downside. He's going to probably have to re-roll something if he breaks and runs. Because he's going to have to run through the diving tackle. He can't afford to run around him. He gives up too much movement. So he's going to have to cut the corner on him. If he makes a run.
See, the thing is, though, there is no re-rolls left for Gasolemall. Gasolemall,
do you want to preserve your reroll for the kicks, or do you want to just go for it? Like, he's got to decide before he. Like...
I'm going for it. I'm going for this every day of the week. I'm not
probably
going to
reroll.
No,
do you reroll?
no. I don't reroll. I go for it though.
Can he go backwards even one square?
He's gone way backwards. He's gone way backwards.
Oh.
He's
given up.
He's not given up. He's going to try and play.
Like, he's given up the hope of scoring. Like,
he hasn't, because he's going to throw it to the splitzer over here. The blitzer's going to do a big run.
Oh. He needs a GFI this turn though, at least. He needs 3 actually.
What's he? He's only 5, isn't he? So if he gets to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
If you're 6, you need 1 from the line. If you're 5, you need 3. So
there you go. It's in play. First thing you do.
Agility guy with the ball.
Yeah, first thing you do is get this skeleton and you bang him right on that dwarf. That's the first thing you do. Have to.
I mean, it's an easy clear, but you've got no choice. You've got to.
Well, you've got to make him roll dice, and then the second one.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's a GFR there. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's rolling dice over here. Why you do that? Why are you doing that? Put the bloody guy on the bloody receiver.
Oh, I see what he did. He pushed.
I know.
He pushed the guy in position.
I know.
You still have to get rid of 2 dwarves.
Yeah. Oh my God, these guys have got balls of steel. I would have been. You know what? I'm gonna bloody. There's no way am I gonna. It just ain't happening. I got no rerolls.
You know what he's thinking? He wants to blitz with the wrestle guy.
Yeah. But fuck me. I mean, can he get 1? No, that's a GFI. It's a 2 die, and he's got no block. I'm sorry. That has to happen. That has to happen. Definitely has to happen. And now you're praying to Nuffle. Like, please, you give me a lot of shitty dice. A push. Just give me a push. It's like, you know what? Since it's you, Gasolemall, I'll give you the push. Now then, is it a GFI? It's a GFI. Oh dear! But you gotta have to.
You know what? He could have done it the other way actually, because the other guys wrestle. It's still not terrible. It's still 1 and 3 to take him to the ground. Just depends on how you want to go.
It all goes down to this guy. If he can take him down, or even if he gets a push, that's all he needs. And you'd go.
He needs better, because the Longbeard could clear with a push. I know he can't clear, but he can clear the tackle guy maybe.
Yeah, but he can't. But
it's only 1 die then. Yeah.
And there you go. There's the 1, and that is probably. Oh man.
So Cass he's all in with this reroll now, people. He's gonna spend the reroll. Win, lose, or draw now.
Oh, what a cruel way to go if that's the case.
Because.
And this is like early on today in my game. It's going, oh Ben, you've won it now. You just need a 2+ to pick the ball up and you've won. And I'm like, don't say that, because this is the reason why. And oh man, I mean, I was caught in between whether tagging the guy who is now, who's got rid of him, and
here we go.
Oh, it doesn't matter what happens there. That does not matter what happens if he gets dead, killed, whatever. Oh. I've seen Cas do this. I've seen Cas do this so many times. He's just going to throw it, and his movement 6, and and
agility. Here we go.
I mean,
he's
obviously,
all in, folks. He will spend the reroll on any part of this.
Throw's good, catch is good, and that will be that. Unless
GFI needs a GFI.
2 GFRs.
2 GFIs. Oh, we
here
didn't
we
get
go.
Close enough. Okay, here we go.
First one is fallen. He's gonna go for it though.
Oh, he has to. He has to.
And there it is.
Oh, and he's got it.
What a game! And Calcium Cast somehow gets it through. 19 armor breaks away, and that was an absolutely crazy game. And I don't know what else you can say about that game, to be honest. That had everything. 72 blocks for the Khemri, 64 for the Dwarfs. That was just a crazy game, and I don't know what to say. I really don't. I think if I'm Gasolemall, I'm going to bed tonight. I'm not a happy bunny. You threw that game away. I don't care. You threw it away big time.
Wow.
I'm still, even though I'm not playing this game, I'm still thinking, why was the wizard used? Why did he do this? Why? And I'm like, at the end of the day, I think Cass made the smart plays.
That's where it fell apart, right? The wizard first, and then the reroll after it, the next
Yeah,
turn.
I'll see.
Yeah.
I'll see if he's going to come on. He probably will. He'll want to come and speak to us. So let me see if I can get him. But yeah, that was crazy, absolute crazy. Let's have a look. So he's getting. He's got a knack of getting rid of UC players as Calcium Cass. And
he tried a lot of weird shit.
I mean, that's it. When it's dwarfs, that's just the way it is, isn't it?
The GFIs, look at this GFI count. 16 successes, 1 fail. Guess what the 1 fail was?
Yeah, well, there you go. That's how it goes, though, isn't it? That is the way it goes. If you test it, that's the way it is. Well, Dunk. That was a crazy game, buddy.
Can I just give you a couple of seconds to nervously laugh, all right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think, I think that I was saying to Duran, I thought my game was crazy, and then that just topped it. I mean, I was just like, my head was exploding, and we were just talking where the game was won. I mean, I personally think you handled it better than him. He threw it away.
Maybe.
Well, no, baby, about it. We're gonna be thinking. He threw that game away.
Don't worry, Cass. You both made several mistakes.
Yeah.
But
I think
it was a really weird game because sorry to interrupt, but it was a really
right.
weird game because the first half I could get nothing off. Right?
Yeah.
Not a thing. 1 KO in 8 turns with my team is just appalling, and Gasolemall right up to the wizard was the changing point. Right up to that failed wizard.
The wizard, yep.
He failed nothing. Every block was a POW.
Yep.
He was getting a lot of 2 dice blocks, which you do with Kemery, but every dice was a POW. He was just mincing my dodge, because I got a lot of dodge on my dwarf team, which should cause trouble. Yep. But I was under real pressure right up to that wizard, and then the game just swung 180, didn't it? It was just crazy. Crazy game.
We was like, why use the wizard there? There was no reason at all. You had done so well to get your players back. It made absolutely no sense, because we was thinking, even if he bolted in and the bolt had worked, he still wasn't in a fantastic position to take of it. And he tried that, he rolled a 1, and then to me, his psychological thing. I mean, if he'd have saved that wizard, he could have won it in overtime with the defense blitz. What he got, what you again recovered really well against. But
do you know what? I think those 2 scrambles that I did to stop defeat were probably the 2 best scrambles I've ever done in my Blood Bowl life. The first one especially, right? Because I made a mistake by, again, you can get a little bit overconfident with dodge. And I thought, my
the dodge, exactly. I wanted to bring that up. When you tried to dodge out, and you failed the 1 and 9.
Do you know what? Captain Hindsight says that's really stupid. But of course, if it worked, I would have doubled down on that, the wall, and I would have been in a really good position. But as it was, he exploited the gap. Let's be fair. Gas played really well. He didn't make many mistakes right up to the wizard. The wizard, do you know what? You guys have played enough. When a wizard fails on you, it properly rocks you, doesn't it? It does your nutting, and it can do weird things to your gameplay as well. It's quite. You expect a wizard to succeed, and when they don't, it's shit.
After the wizard failed, later in the turn, he rolled a die, he got a push, and decided to re-roll the push when the push was fine.
The push was fine.
You could have scattered the ball, or you could have just shoved them off to the side next to the strength 4 dude, but he decided to re-roll.
But again,
I think really on balance, the game was a 50-50. It was a coin toss from turn 1. Well, certainly from the second half, every turn, was a real 50-50 turn. He had some really shitty dice along with good dice. I'm surprised he burnt through his rerolls like he did. I'm normally I'm the one that burns through my re-rolls, and I was doing
Yeah,
really
we were
well, and I
surprised
thought,
how disciplined you were holding on to them.
well, right up to overtime. Then I went re-roll crazy. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm the greed re-roll that re-rolled into double skulls is like,
Yeah.
Oh, that
why?
was crazy. That was
But
in the middle of a sequence of like 3 turns where everybody just kept failing dramatically at the end when they wanted
yeah,
to do something.
do you know what? On a fluff side, it was just two guys that or two teams that are utterly exhausted out in the pitch, making all kinds of mistakes, desperately trying to put that pigskin over the end zone line. That's really what it was, and I just had to do some elf BS at the end. That was my only play. The movement 5 blitzer was my only play, and he started, his Tomb Guardian started failing sort of towards the end of the second half and in overtime, which really let me in. But do you know what? I've given the UC a lot of stick, obviously, over the last season, and I will continue to give them stick because
Deservedly so.
yeah, do you know what? Because it's funny and it's box office. We are going to gain popularity and we're going to gain membership with the drama, with a bit of needle, as long as it's the right kind of needle. Gasolemall is, I'm not going to gloat about my victory of the UC at all, honest, because Gasolemall is a class coach, and I consider myself a little bit fortunate to have got through that. So, yeah, happy days though, happy days.
Yeah, I mean, I was.
I got a question. I got one. Hold on a second. I got a question. You remember the point where he rolled the triple skulls off the Tomb Guardian?
I'm amazed he didn't re-roll that because I thought he would go for the attrition. I thought, if he could have removed 2 of my dwarfs at that point, I would have been down to 8 or 9. So that really did surprise me. Very disciplined.
I thought it was okay to just because it's the dwarf didn't have mighty blow. He's armor 9. Just better to survive and play on for overtime. But I swear, I said in the announcement, I bet you Cass just let out the loudest cackle when that happened.
Do you know what? We are, if we're all honest, right? When our opponent rolls shit, we're really happy about it, innit? We put in chat, unlucky mate, harsh dice, etc., etc. But inside we're like, fuck yeah, that's what we are. We're like happy days,
But in contrast, after that happy moment, your jaw must have hit the floor after you got the blitz.
Yeah. Do you know what? I put the agility 4 blitzer on the other side. I was initially going to set up on the left. I was going to take out that Tomb Guardian because his dive and tackle was causing problems the whole game. Dive and tackle was a great skill, innit? But it was causing problems. So I was going to go down that side, and then I thought, no, hang on a minute, I can deal with the skeletons easier. So at the last minute, I decided to switch to the right, and then I thought, he's got kick. I'm going to put my agility 4 blitzer on the left-hand side because he can dodge out, 2+ with a built-in reroll, recover the ball. That was my plan. And then that blitz, which enabled his Tomb Guardian to get dive and tackle on my agility 4, really pissed on my chips, And again, I was into desperate scramble mode.
Just to quickly let you know, obviously Cass now plays out of the Kislers. That's the Khemri team. What I know you love Kislev. He's playing against the Skaven at this moment, and the Kislers are winning 1-0. And also my boyfriend Sergel, he's getting beat as well. 1-0 against the Lizards. So it's not been a good day for him. People are like, oh my god, Bernie's. He's like three-way. We do 3-way. We're all right. Don't worry about it. People being chat like, oh my god, I didn't know Bernie was gay. I told you my gaydar wouldn't lie to me. No, I'm happily with someone, but hey, when needs must and all that, we get together. I mean, it was a shame we didn't see the beautiful moment in Duran's team where I was it Manus on strength, and Cass was like, I'm rolling double one to come and join you, buddy. It was like it was better than Twilight, mate. It was better than Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey and all that. They had nothing on that one pure turn. But I mean, I was looking at the draw, and this is no disrespect to everybody else. I thought if Cass can get through Gasolemall, and you know, I did tip you to win it, then you could go very deep into this competition, because you
Dwarves should beat Camry.
Yeah. But I mean, I think it's just the way. To me, if I'm Cass, I'm thinking, you know what? In other tournaments, I would have lost that game, but I scrambled my heart out and I never gave in. And then when everyone thought it was over, I was like, no, I'm not giving in. This is mine. And then even at the end, people say, no, it's going to penalties, and he's found a way to get the win. And to me, I would be like, yeah, this could be my year. You know, this could be my season where it'll come. Yeah, all the hard work comes to fruition. It might not, but I'd be confident after that.
In any sport, likening this to a sport is a bit of a joke to start with anyway, but you know, in any situation like that, good players, you know, if we sort of bring it back to Blood Bowl, good players find a way, basically to win. They give themselves a scoring threat. You know, they do all kinds of things to maximize their chances of winning. I like to think that's what I did there. You know, did I deserve to? Even though I won, I feel the game was a 50-50 game. You know, I'd almost consign myself to penalties, and I actually thought to myself on the last turn, I'm going to burn the reroll. I'm going to burn the reroll trying to score. If I'd failed to pass, I would have burned the reroll all day. You know, no question. And I thought to myself, if it goes to a penalty shootout, 0-on-0 rerolls, I think that's fair, you know, and let the dice decide. Given the nature of the game, maybe that was defeatist calcium talking to myself. I don't know, but you know, I actually thought that. So of course I'm exceptionally happy to get through because you know, I've got a bit of a monkey to get off my back. You know, I tend to get through the first round and then I spoon it up in the next round, you know. But yeah, again, you know, my first half dice were appalling, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, here we go, come on. But I think I'm a little bit of an evolved calcium insofar as I won't throw the towel in, I won't give up, you know, and I won't sort of let my head drop the way it used to. But you know, yeah, what a great game. What a great game.
I mean that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, the thing was, we've had two amazing games today. Two crazy games on the PS4, and that to me, you know, I mean, I spoke to a few people after my crazy game against obviously the Vamps, and they were saying what a great game it was and what a great advertisement it was for the PS4, you know. And then we've just had that game as well. That is two. You can't tell me that PC are any better than that, giving that sort of entertainment. They might be the same, I don't know, but that to me today, that I don't care if you're a PC, Xbox, or a PS4, I don't care. That was entertainment. That was pure excitement.
Yeah, do you know what? It's not just about being good and not making mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, that's great, but that doesn't put bums on seats. What people want to see in Blood Bowl is the crazy plays.
Yep.
They want to see the carnage. You know, and if anyone says different, they're a friggin' liar. It's as simple as that.
I mean, it was like the thing on cast, the Xbox final. There was so many crazy. I mean, he could have won the game in normal time. He fouled 10-16 and got sent off when he could have won the game. I mean, that to me, it just blew my mind. But he made the final just amazing. There's loads of crazy plays. And like I said, if everyone plays professional and make no mistakes, it's efficient, but it's not exciting. You know what I mean? It's not exciting, and this is why I think the consoles games are better, because we're willing to do the crazy stuff, aren't we? And your game is amazing.
There's plenty of crazy PC players out there, you know, and it's going to be really interesting if we do manage to get this format war.
Hashtag crazy Russian.
Yeah, and it is full of crazy ass Russians, and it would, you know, they are vodka drinking nut jobs. They are brilliant. You know, so. But yeah, absolutely. You know, we want Blood Bowl to grow. We want it to grow in popularity, because what we don't want is Cyanide in a year or two to pull the plug and say, "Oh, there's not the support. Sorry, guys." You know, that would break our middle-aged hearts, wouldn't it? Say,
Yeah. Oh, there's a nice injury. I mean, the thing is, I mean, I spoke to Nethos, and Nethos was like, "Oh yeah, I really like the idea of this cross-platform thing on the PC." You know, the only thing he didn't like was me calling console people peasants. And I said, "Well, it was a console players who came up with the bloody name." But he's like, "No, you can't be saying stuff like that." So that's why I changed it, and we will probably change something better. But it's funny because
been called worse.
Yeah, it's funny though because the Xbox lot, they're up for it. They feel like they've got to settle to go with the PC lot. Obviously, PS4 are going to win it. My team is just amazing. Obviously, I've got. I'm so confident. I'm so confident. We've just seen one of my team members just beat the UC there, and I think it's as good as done. But PC guys, they aren't thick, are they? They're not daft. They're like, well, I don't know if I really want to play them. I mean, you know, I don't really want to face Cass. You know, I'm a bit scared of Cass, and I don't want to lose to a console player because I'll never live it down. So, you know, I mean, Messi Flush is the captain of the PC lot, and he's trying to pick a team. I'm obviously picking my team. My team is going really nicely. I've already got enough players to win it or outright, but I better get the 4 just to make it look good. So, you know, Cass will win me a trophy. So you know, no pressure.
I'm hoping to win something at this game at some point. You know, I think I'm worth it. But then, do you know what? You got to do it, ain't you? So I will continue to grind. You know, so.
Didn't you make the money in Xbox last season?
No, I didn't. I fell one hurdle short.
One off he did.
Yeah,
but again,
to be fair,
you know,
I got outplayed when and I freely admitted that, and of course, obviously, my meltdown is pretty legendary now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just got plain outplayed in that game. I couldn't blame I couldn't blame anything. The guy just played better than me, and do you know what? Sometimes that happens.
It does. There's no shame in that.
And it's fine. You know, I'd prefer to lose like that than I would just roll in a bucket at once. You know? Yeah. But then we have to accept that with this game, and that's what makes this game so beautiful and so wonderful. The fact that at any moment your dice can go south, and I don't care who you are. You know, whether you're a Jimmy Fantastic or a Ducky or a Mole Dripster or a Murloc Joe or a Calcium Kaz or a Bernie Buffon or a Durran, then it doesn't matter how good you are, you're going to get nailed. So
that's every day for me, dude.
I don't know. You're on a good run, Darren. So
I won 3-1 with elves today, but I rolled. I failed. I spent all my rerolls on ones for failed dodges and GFIs, and still failed a ton of shit after that. So.
Right, Bernie, I'm gonna have to go because I'm getting a 2-minute warning from the wife. So
don't get divorced.
But, I'll try not to. I like being married. It's good. Thank you very much, guys, for commenting.
No worries.
It's much appreciated.
My pleasure.
As ever. So, cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Right,
see you, Cass. Right, so that's it, guys. Like I said, there is 2 games on now. Obviously, I'm coming off to spend time with the missus now. But there's 2 games going on. There's Grey 17 Gutter Runners versus the Kislev, called Kislers, I think they are. Whoever wins that game will progress to play Cass. And then, obviously, I think it's Sergal's Dark Elves at the moment, again, beat by the Saurus of Freeman, I do believe. So there you go. Thanks for doing what yet again. It's always fun when me and you announce together. We should do it more often. And thanks again, guys. And we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Take care and see you later. Oh, yep.
Send a special thank you for competing in the tournament. And remember, you tried, you participated. That was good enough.
Go PS4 rule. See you later, guys.